Round of the Idemitsu FIM Asia Road Racing Championship happening here at the Chang International Circuit in Buriram, Thailand. So what's happening today, we're going to have the interviews and the press conferences with the riders here at the Chang International Circuit before we get into business hours on Friday. For now, we're going to have a chat with the SDG Hark Pro Honda Philippines riders. We have Alfonsi Daquigan and Kito Abe. I'm going to start off with Alfonsi. Alfonsi, welcome back to ARC. How was the trip down here?
It's been a long flight after staying in Europe, but yeah, I'm really happy to be back here. It's a privilege to join and be back at the Asia Paddock. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for this weekend. Let's see how it goes, and yeah, I'll do my best.
So Alfonsi, you've been riding prototype bikes for quite a while now over in Europe. You're coming back into a production class. How different is it riding prototype bikes compared to these?
Well, of course, it's very different. I mean, the bikes is completely different. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I rode this bike last year, so I hope I can get a good feeling from the start of this weekend. And yeah, I mean, I'll see how it goes. I think it will be a good weekend, and I hope to bring home some good results for the team.
So a lot of young Filipino riders will be looking at you and thinking, I want to be the next Alfonsi, even though, because you've done remarkable things in Europe already. So what is an advice you would give to young Filipino riders now?
Well, my advice to all the aspiring and young riders, just keep working hard. If you have a goal, just keep focus on that goal and try to be 1% better every single day.
Okay, so final one. Now we're going into this weekend. So obviously championship is not in your mind, but there are championship fights going on. If you see the championship contenders battling it out, are you going to battle as well, or are you going to let them fight?
No, I'm going to battle for sure. I mean, there's nothing on the line for me. I have nothing to lose, and it's a race for me, and yeah. I mean, I'll do my best. If there's anything in my way, I don't really care. Let's see what happens.
Can't wait to see it. It's going to be great. All right, so next up on Zero, of course, we have Kito Abe. So, Kito, how are you? How's the championship looking for this weekend?
Yes, so championship. I think I don't know what happened because every round change championship leaders so many times change, and I don't know, but I keep focused on the win. Yes.
So, you know that you still have a chance for the championship fight. How has your training been coming for the final round here?
Yes, so I 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I forgot, but I went go in the Philippines, and I practiced the training camp, and I think good feeling is better than this weekend. Yes, so I can do it 100%.
So if we look at round one last time, it wasn't an easy round, but you still managed the podium. So is there an improvement for you and the team this weekend?
Yes, last round I mistake and then I lost the podium. Yeah, and but this weekend, so my favorite track this Thailand China International Circuit, and I try to focus and get. I hope I get on the champion. Yes.
So we know the most important place is right over there at the last turn.
Yeah.
Are you going to wait for the last turn this time, or do you want to try and make the attack early?
Sure, attack, because my choice is only win. Yeah. Yes.
So it doesn't matter attack early or last turn, but you will push 100%.
Push 100%. Yes.
Thank you so much, Kito. Good luck for this weekend. Thank you, Alfonsi, as well. Good to see you guys back here. Now we're going to head to the other side of the pit lane, and we're going to head to Nasha at Zero. Thank you so much, Nasha. Now you join us back with the big boys on the four cylinders at Astro Honda Racing. We got none other than Andy Farid as well as Adinanta Putra. So, Andy, going into this final round, championship is out of the question, but the more important question is, how are you feeling? Before I get to another question.
Yeah, I feel good. And then last time in round Malaysia round, also I feel much better in my condition also. So I think this week I feel I can be much more ready. And yeah, I want to enjoy the race because also looks like the track is not so hot, but the question is very windy. So this kind of difficult also, but about the temperature is not so hot, so I think it will be good condition.
So in terms of your body condition right now, is it safe to say that you're 100% recovered from your injury?
I I will say almost, yeah. Yes.
Okay, so now the other important question. So we already have the announcement that you aren't going to be at Honda. Surprisingly, after going into 2026, is there any little detail or a hint as to where you might be going next?
I still couldn't say, but I think will be very soon.
So that'll be interesting to see. So we can't wait to hear the next announcement. Now, your former teammates from the Asia Dream with Showa Racing Team are competing for the championship. So we have, of course, Zakwan and Nakaren competing. If you're in the fight, let's say that, because we know you have good pace. So if you have the pace to fight with them, will you let them fight out for the championship, or are you still going to be fighting for your podium?
I will fight for myself, sure.
And so now that you mentioned as well, an interesting one. So the win. So how big is the win factor going into Chang International Circuit? Because we know, especially going into turn 4 and 5.
Especially because always this track is the biggest win we can feel is in the turn 3.
Yep.
After the very long straight, and then normally we are braking there. It's like we can feel so much the wind. We hit the wind. So also is difficult point is turn 4 because sometimes this corner is the wind push from the backside. So we need to control the front grip.
So if you look at Chang, it looks on paper like a very simple track, but is it hard to find data because of, for example, like you said, the wind and going downhill a little bit?
Yeah, I think also looks like the layout is not really difficult. It's like simple, but it's difficult to find the point how to get fast in this track. But if you find this point, I think it's not so difficult after that.
So if I remember correctly, about 2 years ago, we saw an Andy Farid special going into the last turn against Marcus Reiterberger. Will we see another Andy Farid special this weekend?
Yeah, of course I will try, but if I can go much more better from the beginning, I will go more better. I don't want to risk, but yeah, let's see.
Thank you so much, Andy. We can't wait to hear what's happening next for you next season. So now, Padinanta, so you are the championship leader going into this final round. How has the preparation been with the team?
Yes, actually everything was going on a good way for the preparation, and then now we are arrived in the final round of the season in the Buriram circuit. Yes, for now I was leading for the championship point within Kasma from 8 point different and 20 with the third position Anupap. Yeah, no pressure for me, just focus on myself, how to make the best of myself. So just enjoy and fighting and push for the race in lap by lap. Yes.
So we know the Yamahas are coming in very strong this weekend, especially with the introduction of Apiwat into the 6-star class again in the final round. So what do you think will be the key for you going into this weekend?
Yeah, the key was on myself. I put good strength on my mindset Yes, no pressure. However, another rider is coming. The important thing was I have to do a good work, hard work, smart, because yeah, just fighting for myself, and then because I'm a rider, I'm a man, so when I want to take some championship, I can doing for alone, not like I don't know, not asking and calling and from another friend. So yes, just go, just go. Okay.
Very interesting. So, but speaking of which, you of course you have teammates as well coming into this
Yes.
run as always. So we have of course Herjun and Reza. They both have been improving a lot this season.
Yes.
Will they be a helping hand for you this round? Do you think that they will find the pace this weekend?
Yes, I hope. My teammate also have a good pace and then can also improve and fighting for the top group. But if he can help me, I'm lucky. I'm happy. But if no, yes, I will fight for myself. Yes, no problem. Yes.
Can't wait to see Adinata. Thank you so much. Thank you to you both. Good luck for this weekend. We're gonna head back to Nasha at Zero on the other end of the paddock.
Thank you so much, and now we are with two Underbone rider, which is a rider from Voge, AS25 Racing Team, Afizi Supan and Tengku Amirul. Hello guys, welcome back to Chang International Circuit, Buriram, Thailand. Once again, how are you?
I am good.
How about you?
Okay, same.
Same, yeah, it's like really windy here in Chang. So first thing, Afizi, you want to speak Malay or English?
Malay.
Malay, okay. So, what do you think about this round? This is the last round and awak pun dah tahu kan yang ini perlumbaan akhir dan Underbone always yang orang katakan goosebump untuk perlumbaan di Asia ni. Jadi, so far 6 pusingan macam mana untuk pasukan baru dan juga untuk awak sendiri Hafizi?
Okay, Alhamdulillah untuk pasukan yang baru tahun ni ada positif result untuk tahun ni. And tahu race last ni kita orang try yang terbaik lah.
Jadi dari segi persediaan enjin macam mana?
Dari persediaan enjin, team lebih prepare daripada awal daripada Asia. So kita orang cuba buat yang terbaik lah untuk round last.
Ada improvement tak enjin so far dengan before ni?
Before ni so far Alhamdulillah banyak perubahan untuk enjin train yang baru. Tapi kita try yang terbaik lah. Tapi banyak perubahan lah daripada race by race.
Alright, target untuk perlumbaan akhir. What is your target?
Target untuk pusingan akhir ni saya targetkan untuk ada dalam kelompok semestinya. And lepas tu saya lebih targetkan race 1, race 2 point lah.
Alright, we will see that because this is the final round for 2025 season and also Tengku Amirul. You come back to ARSC after so long and with new team, Voge AS25 Racing Team. So far, how's the improvement of your bike and also yourself?
Saya dah beberapa tahun tinggal dan tak race di ARC dan tahun ni saya join balik dari tim Voge AS25 dan saya sangat terima kasih juga kepada tim memberi saya peluang dan race tahun ni bagi saya agak sukar dan saya pun first time bawa JRT Boys dan agak bagi saya masa untuk adapt daripada setup enjin dan body lah. So cuma mungkin result saya tak berapa bagus daripada awal sampai ke hujung musim ni sebab motor kebanyakan ada masalah teknikal. So saya akan usaha lagi untuk minggu ni.
So is it you have more mileage in this track?
Saya race dekat ni dah 3 kali kot. Saya dah race dekat sini. So far saya tahu dekat mana kita nak attack dan dekat mana juga kita boleh buat time. Situ lah.
Okay, maybe you can comment a little bit about the weather. We know that here in Thailand now is a little bit windy and what do you think about tomorrow practice?
Besok bagi saya akan cuba yang terbaik dan sebab minggu ni motor saya setup agak lain sebab masa dia dekat Sepang banyak round juga motor saya tak habis pusingan. So saya harapkan saya akan cuba yang terbaik lah. Tu je.
Alright, that's all from Voge AS25 Racing Team. So we are really excited to see improvement of both of you, and we wish you guys all the best. And maybe you want to say something to all fans in Malaysia to watch you race final round in JRT.
Saya nak ucapkan untuk penyokong Malaysia, jangan lupa support tim kami ataupun rider-rider Malaysia and teruskan support.
Saya pun sama juga, jangan lupa bagi sokongan kepada peluang Malaysia dan untuk supaya menaiki podium lah untuk race tu.
Alright guys, we are so excited to see you guys back on action, and so all the best again, and back to Daniel. Back again with me, Nasha, and this time I'm with 4S1M Evo Yamaha Racing Team riders, which is we have John Emerson from Philippines and also Hafiz Rasha from Indonesia. How you guys?
Good. I'm good.
I'm good.
Welcome back. Welcome back again.
I'm back.
So, how do you feel back to ARC again after skip one round?
Very excited for the new startup race in Thailand and a good fight with the group.
Okay. You missed the last round in Sepang, right? And you also have a many mileage in here in Changi International Circuit. So what's your plan and what your strategy for the last round of season?
Maybe I'm still focused on the goal of the team and still focus on my engine, my bike, my handling, so we can push into front and then we have more chance to go to podium.
What do you think about your engine? We know last round, Shirat Shauki, that replacement you got third place in race 2. So what do you think about the engine so far?
For my engine, I think it's more good and when I see Chowki going fighting in front and go to the podium, he makes me more confident, right?
Confident.
Yeah, in here in Chang in the last round, and I feel more confident when I see my my brother Sauki winning at the Sepang, and he gives me a lot of pressure to win. So maybe I will make more focus on the race and keeps the spirit.
New rider, more pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us 3 things about Underbone category.
Underbone category is very hard to and more good for fighting on the group and the number of rider, the number of fighting in the group, and maybe in the Chang, I want to see a more good fight in the last corner.
We will see that. Of course, last corner will always be goosebump for all the rider, and it's good to see you back on action. All the best. And so, Hafiz, Rasha. So, saya perlu panggil kamu Hafiz atau Rasha?
Rahsia aja.
Rasha. Okey, jadi Rasha. Jadi gimana kembali semula ke Chang International Circuit untuk perlombaan akhir bagi RRC tahun ini?
Ya yang tentunya persiapan untuk di Chang ini yang pasti udah siap ya karena Rasya juga kebetulan suka sirkuit ini dan yang pasti banyak persiapan yang dilakukan lah.
Jadi kalau kita lihat kamu juga banyak race balap di national race kan, jadi get more mileage. So do you think kamu boleh tamatkan perlombaan kali ini di atas podium?
Yang pasti pengen juara ya, target saya untuk juara sangat ya pengen banget lah intinya karena ini juga perlombaan Asia terakhir di tahun ini ya saya berharap ada rezeki saya untuk di round kali ini.
Jadi engine-nya bagaimana Rasha?
Kalau untuk engine ya saya dan tim udah bekerja dari round-round sebelumnya dan saya merasa di setiap round dan setiap sesinya saya merasakan improve ya tentunya. Ya semoga di round kali ini saya menemukan base setup yang sangat bagus lah.
Tahun ini merupakan full season kamu di ARRC bersama Fosim kan. Jadi macam mana kamu nak describekan kategori Underbone ni? Crazy, tight?
Kalau untuk di Underbone 150 ini ya mungkin ya cukup gila ya karena pertarungan dari lap awal sampai lap akhir terus fight lah. Dan ya tentunya di last lap juga sangat seru ya karena pertarungannya juga sangat rapat dan ya seru lah.
Okay Rasha, all the best. We want to see both of you fight for the top of podium. Okay, that's all. Maybe again wish you guys all the best for this weekend and next to Daniel.
Thank you so much, Nasha. Now we're heading back to the championship contending team as well, JRT Racing Team with the powerful Ducati V4s. By my side, we have Hafiz Sharin and as well as with Hafiz this weekend, Rio Mizuno once again. Rio, it's good to see you back. First thing I want to ask you is, are you okay after the crash and are you fully recovered?
Yes, I already fixed my body. It's okay. Yeah.
So it's not the first time that you've raced with Hafiz. You've raced with him back with Team Kageyama as well. So what's it like working with Hafiz Sharin next to you?
For me, Hafiz is very kind. Also, he's make the team work is very good. What to say? Very good study for me.
Yeah.
Also, his Ducati riding is in Japan. My championship is only one Ducati rider. Last year we shared one bike in the Suzuki 8 hour. So one bike, so a lot of data, good experience for me. Yeah, so still I learn a lot of him. Yeah, so Hafiz is very good guy. Yeah.
So going into this run, so we remember that you made the statement last run that you were there to help Hafiz.
Yeah.
Same story for this run as well. Main thing to help Hafiz Sharin?
Yes, of course. I focus for the support for the Hafiz, also this team. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't finish the race last round. So I try again this race weekend. I try to finish the race. Also I want to for the support for this my team. Yeah.
So if we look at Chang, it looks like it should be good for the Ducati because of the top speed, of course. But it's always going to be difficult coming to Chang. What do you think is going to be the most important place here? Is it the last turn there?
This track?
Yeah.
Yeah, last track also now I only the track walk.
Yeah.
So my opinion maybe turn 1 is most important after turn 1 is too long the main straight. So I try to make some important point. Also the last corner, first corner, all the corner is very important for me. Yeah.
So the rider that has data with the Ducati here is Hafiz. Will you be using Hafiz's data for the first session to test out?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rio. Good luck for this weekend. Now, for Hafiz, so you go into this round with the championship contention in mind. It's a very tight championship battle. What are you doing differently this weekend? Because we've seen you training so hard. Even this morning at 6 a.m. you went for a jog. So what are you doing different for this round?
The difference is I think I put on myself more effort. I train a lot during before Sepang already, and then after the Sepang race, race happened and everything. So I still keep continuing training, and that's the only way that I can forget all about the crash and what happened to myself. So. And then arrive here, I approach a different mentality, and I try to put my focus everything in on the session by session, and also Rio is a comeback again, and is better than the last race because he's just come back from the big crash. So now he's fully fit. So we share some idea and I try to help him in the beginning of the session tomorrow. Of course, we will take easy during the session, and I will enjoy again on my bike, and I know my speed, and we just like we see before the last three round, we can manage very well, but it's unlucky happened to us. But anyway, we will do our best, and just like I will approach like a normal weekend.
So I mean, the effort I've seen you putting in the past few weeks, especially on social media. I think I saw you cycling to your team meeting as well. Like right after cycling, you went to the team meeting. So, do you think that's going to be the big factor? Just working on the fitness, mental fitness as well as physical fitness for this round.
I think these only things that help me because I'm the only one Ducati in the grid. and to fighting with the rest of the Honda on the grid. So for sure, I have many contenders to challenge me. That's why I put my efforts on the training. So I can say that I'm almost can say super fit than a previous year past, because sometimes you cannot find the motivation. You know, it's very difficult to find the motivation to keep the consistent. But this year I have a key to find the motivation and keep continue training until now, and I lose almost 4 kilo from Sepang to here. So yeah, we will see what happened during the weekend, and just no pressure for me, and I just approached, like I said before, take the session by session and try to help the team, and we will see how we go during this weekend.
So if we look at your progression this season, I think starting in Chang, it wasn't easy. But then in Sepang, round 3, I believe it was, something changed. Like just the way you looked on the bike, you just looked so much quicker, so much more comfortable. What was the big difference there?
The big difference is my technician, that we have a different technician, and been changing my electronic helps me a lot, because we know that Ducati have many electronics, so we try to find the best way how to manage the things. And then since Sepang until the last race, we didn't change many things on the bike. We just make like 1 click or 2 click on the suspension, and then after that we just go to improve myself in the track and make many laps compared to last year, that we also, even beginning of the year, we have been struggle to find the traction. Now we looks like we are managed very well, and let's see again, because tomorrow will be a different day than compared to the first round. So we will see. I think will be a good start, and I also more focus on myself, and then yeah, I nothing to lose now, no regrets, and I just give my best, and we will see how we go.
Okay. So last one now. Looking at your garage this morning, we see a lot of faces that we've seen on TV for other championships in the past. Who do you have that's with you that's going to be a big talking point this weekend, and who's new this week, if there's anyone?
There's not new, but I've been know them many years ago, and also last year some people that come here to support me also, and we have a technician from Orleans that come from World Sport Bike that helping Yanoni teams, and then also we have from Ducati Corse technicians to support us. So I think we have a strong package now during this weekend. We will see how we go, like I said before. So for sure, not very easy, but coming them will be much easier for me to understand how to manage the weekend and also the bike.
Sorry, one more question I want to ask. So, okay, we're feeling the wind this week. So far, it feels like the wind's quite strong. Is that going to be a factor for you setup-wise going in?
I'm not sure yet. Difficult to say, because we didn't jump on the bike yet. But I think it's happened a few times to everybody when arrive in here, Buriram. So I think in some place maybe a bit difficult, in some place help a lot. So we will see how we go in FP1 until FP3. I think we can manage properly, because we have everything is under control now, and we just go session by session.
Thank you so much, Hafiz. Good luck for this weekend. Thank you, Rio, as well. Good luck for this weekend. Can't wait to see you finally get more sessions in as well. So that was Hafiz Sharin and Rio Mizuno from JRT Racing Team. We're going to head to the other end of the paddock once again with Nasha at 0.
Kobisek Yamaha Racing Team, Masato Fernando. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Are you excited come back to Chang International Circuit this
Yes, I'm very excited and I feel like I'm comfortable.
comfortable?
Yeah, yeah.
And the weather?
The weather is, I think it's a good weather for now. And for tomorrow and on Sunday, I think have a good weather.
Okay, Masato, we know that you have a lot of experience in Underbone class, right? You have a many of races, so this year is very tough for you. A lot of struggles. So, what do you think, and what your motivation to get more better result for final round?
Ngayon po, nagbibigay sa akin ng motivation unang-una ang family ko at ang mga fans natin, ang mga Pilipino at ang racing team ko at syempre ang mga boss ko. Sila po yung nagbibigay sa akin ng motivation para lumaban sa ganitong klase ng competition.
So we also always see that your bike engine problem sometime, every time. So how's your strategy for comeback to get the more better result?
Ngayon, marami akong pinag-aralan para sa bike ko at marami akong sinubukan sa Pilipinas para daling ko dito sa international. At sa tingin ko ngayon, dito ko masusubukan lahat ng mga pinractice namin at yung mga riding style na pinagawa sa akin, dito ko na siya masusubukan. Kaya excited ako para sa unang practice namin. Thank you.
Which track do you think tough you this year?
I think Thailand dahil para sa akin technical siya. Pero marami akong natutunan at maraming akong susubukan ngayon. Kaya mas excited ako at ang team at sana supportahan tayo ng mga Pilipino na para magbigay sa atin ng lakas para manalo dito. Salamat.
Last one, because you are the all-rider in Underbone class. So, what do you think about the newcomer in Underbone class? Is it more aggressive than older?
I think mas aggressive sila ngayon at sa tingin ko mas magagaling sila ngayon kaysa kung noon naman ay mas magagaling din pero ngayon mas motivated ang mga riders at saka sobrang marami silang natututunan. Kaya excited din ako na ngayon sa huling round natin masusubukan natin ulit sila. Thank you.
All right, Masato, we wish you all the best for this weekend. Final round, of course, you want to be on the podium for after a lot of struggle this year, right? So, all the best again, and we'll be back to Daniel.
All right, so we're at the Moto Go Yamaha paddock with Cam Dunkers. So, Cam, how's the trip over here to Thailand, and how's the feeling going in for this final round?
Yeah, our trip over was quite nice. We spent all day yesterday travelling. Spent a little bit of time in Bangkok before we got on the plane here to Buriram. It was also my birthday yesterday, so quite nice to spend it over here. And yeah, now today here at the track, and the weather's quite nice. The boys are getting the bike all ready, so yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Happy belated birthday, by the way. I hope you didn't get too tired after celebrations yesterday.
Nah, no celebrations. Maybe Sunday night, but at the moment we just focus on what's coming for the weekend.
Coming into this round, looking at your performances in Australia, it's been pretty impressive. Just a few weeks ago, you had another good result in flat tracks, and then ASBK as well. It looked like a decent run. So, how's the mood going in for the final round?
Yeah, obviously it's the same as always. Just another race meeting for us, trying to do our best. And yeah, like you say, I had a good round of a flat track race back at home in Australian Championship. Ended up finishing third in that championship with missing a whole round, so that was also quite nice. And to finish ASBK on a good note, finishing fourth in that championship also brings the team a lot of not so much expectation, but everyone's in a good mindset to coming into this weekend.
So earlier you mentioned to me that you guys had an engine that you were supposed to bring for round 5, but that engine had some issues in the end. So what can you tell us about that engine coming into this one? What's the main difference that we will expect to see?
I think just more top speed, which is what we've been lacking all year. I think at most tracks it's been as much as 15k an hour, which by the end of the straight, especially here and in Malaysia, it's definitely quite a bit. So just more on that sort of the top speed, I guess, and yeah, hopefully just be able to fight at the front with the top boys.
So coming to this run, we know that Chang is a bit of a top speed track, but we know that from turn 4 all the way until turn 7, 8, I believe that's where the Yamaha really will start to sing about, and we've seen it in Mandalika as well with how you perform. So will the focus be to get the maximum speed out there, or will the focus be on top speed in setups?
Well, I mean, hopefully with this engine we'll have a bit more top speed, and as we've seen in places like Mandalika, our bike works on the sort of tight and more flowing parts. So yeah, like you say, the infield section here is definitely a lot tighter and a lot more flowing, which is where our Yamaha works better. So we'll try and maximise there, and hopefully with this engine we get a little bit more top speed and we'll just be faster all round.
So preparation-wise, coming from the ASBK into this one, it's obviously different tires. So how has it been adapting to the Dunlops for the season?
I was struggling quite a bit at the start of the year, but as we sort of get on through the year, I've learned how to change between both bikes. I don't think it's necessarily what I change, but it's the way we set up the bike to make me the most comfortable. And I think now we're getting closer and closer with the setup on where I like the bike. So yeah, I mean that's good. And coming into this round, we've been here before. We've done the official test in round 1 here, so that's positive for me to be able to come back to a track that I know and try and be close to the lap time straight away.
We've seen Patrick show up a couple of times this season already, so has that been a bit of a motivation boost having him in the paddock with you?
Yeah, I mean it's always great having him around here, and yeah, I look forward to doing more of it. So yeah, I mean our focus is on the weekend, and we try and make the best of it for the last one for the year.
So even though you said that the focus is on the weekend, I do want to ask: is there anything you can give us about 2026 going forward?
Not yet. I mean, obviously, I'd love to be back in this paddock and in this championship. There's a lot of top class riders. So, I mean, and also I definitely like the championships run well, and I learn a lot every time I come over here. So it's definitely something I'd like to do again. But yeah, as of yet, haven't really made any plans or whatnot. So we just got to see how this weekend pans out and start moving forward from there.
All right, thanks so much, Cam. Good luck for this weekend. We'll catch you out on track. So now we're going to head to the other end of the paddock once again with Nasha at 0.
JPN WSND Factory Racing, Aditya Fauzi and Kiki Sudarman. Apa kabar?
Baik, alhamdulillah.
Baik.
Jadi gimana rasanya kembali semula ke Thailand?
Ya, senang.
Senang sebab kamu podium di race 2 kan?
Ya, betul.
Kiki gimana?
Ya, senang juga.
Okey, jadi Adit, kita tanya Adit dulu ya.
Ya.
Adit, kamu sekarang currently nombor 5. Dan jadi orang kata tahun ini tahun pertama kamu di Underbone menggunakan mesin Honda, right? Before ni Yamaha and then last year fight untuk championship. Tapi this year top 5 saja. Jadi macam mana strategi kamu untuk mempertahankan kedudukan di kelompok 5 terbaik?
Ya, secara keseluruhan di musim ini sangat menantang dan banyak pembelajaran karena saya bisa di posisi klasemen kelima. Saya dan tim mempunyai gambaran bahwa tim mempunyai kecepatan dan potensi. Cuman saya dan tim belum bisa konsisten karena di settingan sirkuit yang berbeda-beda, saya dan tim harus mencari setup yang lebih baik lagi.
Jadi kalau kita lihat 3 pusingan yang lepas, Adit sedikit struggle kan. Di Malaysia kena orang kata starting di dalam pit. Jadi apa motivation kamu untuk terus fokus tentang perlumbaan lah?
Motivasi saya jauh lebih baik dari yang sebelum-sebelumnya sih. Untuk bisa berada kembali di podium di Thailand seri final ini.
Kalau kita lihat di dalam kategori Underbone, mesin Hondanya tak banyak, hanya JPNW dan juga ACK kan. Jadi kamu rasa untuk next year apa target kamu, strategi kamu, dan kamu rasa so far kamu punya bike, engine okey ataupun tidak?
Untuk tahun depan sih, karena saya mempunyai gambaran dan tim di tahun ini cukup lebih baik. Saya harap di tahun depan saya dan tim memiliki kecepatan lebih baik dari sebelumnya.
Okey. Bagus untuk mendengar itu untuk planning kamu tahun hadapan kan. Jadi Kiki Surdaman, tahun pertama di kategori Underbone, full season. Pastinya sangat kompetitif untuk kamu. Jadi apa yang kamu rasa efek kamu untuk situation tahun pertama di Underbone lah?
Apa?
Macam mana kamu rasa untuk tahun pertama di Underbone?
Ya, untuk tahun pertama di Underbone ya pastinya saya sangat belajar karena ini tahun pertama saya juga menggunakan Honda, reset dan setup yang cukup. Dan tahun ini belajarnya cukup. Semoga tahun depan bisa gaspol tarung di barisan top 5 edit.
Jadi kalau kita lihat keputusan kamu yang terbaik di Japan kan, race 2. Jadi untuk pusingan yang terakhir ini, last corner, last final lap selalunya sangat orang kata apa sangat kuat lah kan. Jadi adakah kamu ingin follow seperti di Adit podium di race 2? Jadi macam mana untuk minggu ini?
Ya, yang pastinya ya saya akan ikut bertarung semaksimal mungkin dan saya akan mengeluarkan apapun yang saya bisa selagi itu masih dalam posisi oke, dan saya akan gas terus pokoknya.
Tadi saya tanya ke Adit, mesin dia sangat bagus dan sangat positif untuk tahun ini. Jadi 3 perkara yang kamu suka tentang motor kamu di kelas Underbone.
Ya, untuk motor saya 3 hal yang saya suka itu ya padat, kuat, dan tahan lama.
Jadi pastinya pertarungan di Underbone pasti sangat hebat kan kali ini. Jadi mungkin ada kata-kata akhir untuk peminat-peminat kamu di Indonesia. Kita mulakan dengan Adit dulu.
Untuk warga Indonesia jangan lupa dukung kita di final round ini. Gaspol.
Kiki atau mau cakap bahasa Minang?
Ya, untuk pasukan tap-tap layar tetap kompak.
Itu aja.
Okay, terima kasih Adi, terima kasih Kiki, all the best. That's all from JPNW SND Racing Team. Wish you all the best and always full gas. So next, Daniel.
So I'm here at the Honda Racing Thailand garage with Nakarena Tirapupat and Kitsara Tarachot. So we're gonna begin with Kitsara. So Kitsara, 600cc class this year it's been a crazy race to watch. It's always a big battle. How has it been for you adapting to the 600cc?
So I think this year so difficult for me because this my first time with 600. Yeah, it's so difficult.
Can you tell us like what do you struggle with? Is it setup or the tire or the power?
I think power because I moved from 250. Yeah.
But I think the riding in rolling speed through the turns is very similar to 250. But what is the big struggle that you have usually?
I think because the bike more big and more fast. Yeah.
So we know, of course, like with Tanat as well, he managed to adapt very quickly with the bike. Does Tanat help you with the setup sometimes to get used to the bike?
Yeah. Tanat help me anything with when riding, setting. I can ask him anything.
So if you see like last season, it was a good result for Honda Racing Thailand in 600. But this year, a bit of a struggle, but in Mandalika, it looked good again. So what happened in Mandalika that was a big improvement?
At Mandalika, I feel so confident because I have been from here, from Thailand. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
So final round here now at home. What is the target going into this weekend?
This weekend, my target is podium. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to go to Chip. So Nakarin, championship battle, but you are the leader right now. Do you feel pressure or do you feel relaxed now that you're back at home?
I feel relaxed. I want to enjoy in last round, especially my home race. I have more confidence with the track, with the bike. We have already one test, and yeah, now just focus on my riding. Just go in front and thinking my riding style step by step. I want to make a champion for Thailand, for the team, for new history.
So I think your race strategy is going to be attack 110% straight away, the Chip Nakarin special, is it?
Yeah, for sure. I know my limit. I try many mistakes from last year, many years ago. I now correct everything. Confident. I have 100, but okay, I keep 110.
So going into this run, the weather looks very good. But do you think tires will be a problem or will it be okay for you in the race?
We don't know about tire. Just we have to try. And I think this week very strong wind and temperature coming down. Maybe try to smooth riding and the clip will be good. I hope I don't know lap record possible. Yeah, just we make a target and we follow my target. Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, if we look at round one, it looked like you were very comfortable with winning the race. Zakwan came close but cannot catch you. So do you think it's going to be similar or do you think they'll be a bit closer this time?
I think everybody coming close. Maybe improve something change. Also have Ducati have teammate for help, but I don't mind. I want to go big gap for confidence. Yes.
Speaking of that, so you mentioned that you guys had a test 1 month ago. For your fitness and training, did you change anything for this run or is it just continuing your usual routine?
Yeah, I try to do weight training more, and my endurance still keep like cycling, running, just improve muscle, and also concentration. I do
ชีวิตยาวไง yeah psychology yeah mental psychology training and meeting with mechanic with the team more information yeah I think we ready 100% for this week just never give up I come here for win not for second yes
We love to hear that, Chip. That's going to be so good to see. So thank you so much. Good luck for this weekend, and maybe we'll see you winning this weekend. It'll be very good to watch. And thank you as well, Kisara, for joining us for this interview. So now we're going to head down to Nasha at Zero on the other side of the paddock. Big thank you once again to the both of these riders for joining us. Let's head to Nasha.
Okay, this time we have two rider from Restec 60 Racing, which is we have like always YUIG3 Laksana and also Dimas Juli. Jadi Wahyu, selepas balik daripada injury kan, we know dekat National Championship dan kamu masih lagi still in recovery, tapi nampaknya dengan kedudukan di ke-6 keseluruhan, macam mana kamu melihat persaingan di dalam kelas Underbone tahun ini, Wahyu?
Ya, untuk di persaingan di Underbone 150 cc memang sangat ketat dan sangat teratas untuk season ini karena semua motor punya power yang sama. Tinggal bagaimana rider bisa terus strategi dan rezeki yang pastinya.
Jadi kita tahu dekat sini Wahyu sentiasa ada kenangan yang manis. 2 kali champion di sini. Kelas 2016 kan?
Ya,
Underbone 130 dan juga
2022.
Ya, jadi macam mana untuk last race ini Wahyu sebagai manager dan juga rider, pastinya kamu ada kelebihan untuk orang kata cari setup motor yang lebih baik lah.
Ya, untuk setup motor sendiri kita sudah punya komunikasi yang baik sama kru dan mekanik, dan untuk di last round sendiri ini kita memakai engine yang spek yang baru. Memang kondisi saya memang belum 100%, tapi ya mudah-mudahan Allah memberikan saya rezeki dan jalan buat bisa meraih hasil yang terbaik dan podium.
Okey, kamu bos untuk tim Restec 60 Racing. Pastinya ada cita-citanya kan? Next year macam mana Wahyu? Adakah masih lagi di kelas Underbone ataupun mau tambah kategori yang lain?
Untuk saat ini persiapan kita masih dalam tahap pencarian sponsor. Mudah-mudahan di dekat-dekat ini kita mendapatkan sponsor yang bagus dan bisa mensupport kita untuk terus memberikan yang terbaik untuk Indonesia. Untuk saat ini kita belum bisa memberikan kita akan stay di Underbone atau kita akan menambah kategori yang baru. Ya minta doanya saja dan dukungannya, semoga tim ini bisa diberikan yang terbaik.
Last lah Wahyu kan, sebab kamu sangat lama dalam kelas Underbone ni. Berapa tahun ya?
Ini tahun ke-10 ya.
tahun ke-10. Jadi pastinya kamu lebih kenal ramai rider-rider baru, rider lama. Jadi kamu melihat macam mana talent-talent yang baru yang datang. Adakah makin, orang kata makin agresif ataupun sama aja?
Sebenarnya sama aja kalau untuk agresif ya. Mungkin karena sekarang pembalap-pembalapnya muda ya, dia lebih ambisinya tinggi. Jadi persaingan ini lebih agresif. Itu aja.
Alright, Wahyu. Nice to know that. Sebab Wahyu memang kita tahu 2 kali champion di kategori Underbone 2016 dan juga 2022. Jadi pastinya penuh pengalaman Wahyu. Jadi ini dia rider Wahyu IG, Dimas. Dimas, 2 kemenangan tahun ini untuk kamu Dimas. Sekarang ini fight untuk kedudukan kedua keseluruhan bersama Fahmi dan juga Afif. Jadi podium di sini pada race yang kedua, pusingan yang pertama. Jadi macam mana kamu melihat untuk pusingan minggu ini Dimas?
Ya, untuk balapan di round final ini saya sudah mempersiapkan strategi untuk balapan. Yang lawan saya yang sangat untuk runner up di ARC ini ada Pami Basam dan Afif. Bagaimana caranya saya berusaha finish bisa di depan mereka. Semoga juga rezekinya berjalan lancar.
Okey, jadi kalau kita lihat dari segi setup motor, adakah lebih kurang sama ataupun setiap tim mempunyai strategi setup yang berbeza?
Untuk mesin ya semua tetap sama. Powernya juga mirip-mirip, tinggal strategi sama rezeki aja sih.
Okey, kali ini kalau kita lihat di Chang, angin sangat kuat. Underbone motor yang ringan kan berbanding dengan kategori yang lain. Jadi pastinya suka. Dan kamu rasa Afif dan Fahmi mana yang lebih kuat untuk kamu? Orang kata jadi tekanan lah untuk kamu.
Ya dua-duanya ya sangat kuat. Cuma ya kita akan bicara rezeki. Semoga aja ya siapa yang diberi rezeki besok.
Last one, target untuk tahun depan. Ada pertukaran ke? Tapi yalah soalan ini di depan bos kan. Jadi gimana?
Ya untuk tahun depan semoga ya masih disuruh UB dulu sama tim. Tahun yang akan datang target saya sih mau main di AP250.
Okay, good to know that. Jadi saya ucapkan selamat maju jaya kepada Wahyu. Semoga kembali lebih kuat dan juga Dimas, all the best for this weekend. Jadi so next we will with champion of Underbone 2025. Back to that.
So we're at the Honda Racing Malaysia garage with Mama Said, Helmi Yasman, and Zakwan Zaidi. So first we can start off with Helmi. Helmi, so this season, it's been a tougher season than we expected for you. We thought for sure it's going to be title contention this time. But I want to talk about you in the 1000s, because you look really, really quick on the 1000cc in the Malaysian Championship. Is that preparation for next season, or are you still going to be at 600s next year?
Yes, for sure this season is really tough, really tough for me because only the one win I have this year. So another race just finish in the top 5 and then and then also have some crash. So for me this season was not I wanted. Then for this year, we all know I raced in MSBK for 1000 category. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much to Honda Racing Indonesia give me this opportunity. Then I love it. I love it when I jump to 1000 because the bike is so fast and the bike is powerful. So I just focus for my side to improve when I jump to riding and get the rhythm and some feeling on the bike. So I love it in this in the 1000 bike.
So next year 1000cc over here or 600 still?
For right now, still I don't know because the team not make a decision. So we just waiting and see for the next year.
So coming to final round in Chang, so it's a very different weather than what we expected for this year. It's very windy, it's cool. Do you think this will be challenging for the race later?
Yeah. Surely when I arrive in Buriram, when in like December, so we know the weather is coming more cool to compare in the first round, like in the March. So I think for this time, the weather is good, look good, and not so hot. So maybe more fast for this time.
So yeah, definitely. I think for tires it will be perfect. But if we talk about the wind going into turn 4, 5, 6, do you think it's going to be a bit difficult to find the setup with the wind pushing from behind?
I think it's not a big setup to change because the wing you need to use your power body to try handling the bike. So yes, so I think the bike setting maybe like similar, just focus for the easy ride in this time.
So if we look at the championship right now, there's a championship battle going on between 3 riders, 4 actually, if we include Wayuno Groho. If you see them 1, 2, 3, 4 fighting, but then you know you have the pace to fight at the front, will you go for the win or are you gonna leave them fight?
I will try to fight for the podium and for sure I want to win. So for the championship point, I'm not thinking because I'm just focused for my side and I will try to finish this season in the top 5 overall.
Thank you so much, Shami. We can't wait to see it. And now Zakwan Zaidi. So Zakwan, still in championship contention after fireworks the last round, but it's such an interesting battle. 5 riders for the ASB 1000. Is it a bit of pressure or is it calmness going into this round, knowing that everyone is closely fighting for the win?
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of pressure because we have 4 riders will battle the championship. But I like this pressure because it makes me more focused. Yeah, I just try to concentrate to win the game, and yeah, we will see in the race. For sure, we need to adapt fast in the practice, and I hope it's going well. And yeah, I just concentrate, also change mindset and try to win the game.
So if we look at all the riders in contention, everyone's trying to like push for training. What have you done differently for the past 1 or 2 months to train for and prepare for this final round? Is it the bike? Is it yourself?
Yeah, I think mostly it's myself because the bike is mostly the same. We change everything, but the bike never change. Just I think that I improve a lot about myself. Maybe I try kindly different training, which lately I coaching and also I sparring with the young talent. So I think this is one of good option. So yeah, we see it's helped me or I just try to concentrate to be in the game.
Yeah, definitely, we see you coaching a lot, and your students as well have had success. So I think, has your student success given you motivation for this last round?
Yeah, of course. It's mean a lot. I think when I'm coaching and then the process is there, so I know where the step that I need to improve. So yeah, let's see how. Now it's my turn. Try to fight the championship, and yeah, I try my best for sure.
If we look at round 1, so round 1, oh, there was a close. You were so close to Chip on both races, and we thought it's coming, but it just didn't happen. What are you going to do differently when the race comes? Are you going to attack him very early, or are you going to just try to improve the pace overall and catch him at the end?
Yeah, we will see. I think this condition also coming cold and also windy, and yeah, it's different situation compared than first round. It's more hot. I think for sure every rider is going fast, like 35 for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I need to be in the good on the pace. For sure, I try to attack every lap. because last time I just waiting for a mistake from Nakarin, but this time I need to attack early for sure.
So we talk about the tires a bit. So this season you've been taking a bit more of a risk with the tires with Sal. So Sal from Dunlop would bring something a bit different, but then you would find good improvements with the different tires. So will you take the gamble this weekend if he has something special, or will you play it safe?
I think I just gamble for sure. Of course, if I have a good confidence with the different tire, I just gamble to win for sure. Win or lose, I take this as a risk, but I need to improve myself also.
So Azroy is not here with us in the interview, but we see him with the crutches there. Can you give us maybe a bit of a taste of what Azroy has been going through and what we can expect from Azroy this weekend?
Yeah, I hope Azroy will can help me for sure in the race one. I get a long lap, so I hope that Azroy can help me in the first or 3 laps because in this situation in the race one, I think that for sure I have a difficult situation, but yeah, we try to manage the race, and I hope that Azroy can strong and finish the race. This is the main that you need to focus for sure.
So if you look at the long lap, you can actually see the long lap right in front of us here. So it looks like it does take some time away because you're having to go much wider, but I think the opportunity will be to catch up straight away into turn 7, 8, 9 over there. So do you think it's going to be a big struggle on race 1, or do you think it's not going to be too bad?
It's different. I think I need to check again in the long lap how many seconds that the gap.
Yeah.
But for sure, I get start from if I start from first lap or 3 lap, try to make a long lap. For sure, I start with the behind group, so it's difficult for me to catch up front because I think we only have a 13 lap race, so it's not enough to I try to make very fast pace, but I think if maybe 18 lap, 20 lap, maybe possible to catch, but in 30 lap I need to calculate and more detail. For sure, we need to make some strategy.
Thank you so much, Zakwan. Good luck for this weekend. Thank you as well, Helmi. Good luck for this weekend. And we're going to go back to Nashad Zero on the other side of the paddock.
Okay, here we are with our champion Underbone 150cc for 2025 season, Alfi Husni or Husni Zainal. Masih sama kan?
Masih sama.
Jadi kita ada juga Gupita di sini.
Ya.
Jadi gimana? Kita tanya terus sama champion ya Gupita. Jadi Husni, bagaimana perasaannya bisa kembali ke Thailand tetapi different vibe, which is kamu sebagai juara umum untuk kelas Underbone tahun ini?
Ya, terutama perasaan Alfi sangat senang bisa kembali lagi di balapan di Chang Internasional ini. Ada catatan baik di seri 1 kemarin, mudah-mudahan bisa terulang lagi di final round ini.
Jadi kalau kita lihat tahun ini kamu memang full season di sini dan cukup positif kamu punya keputusan menang menang, 4 kali menang kan? 5 kali menang, 5 kali menang. Jadi di Sepang aja agak sedikit pressure sebab champion. So far macam mana kamu melihat season tahun ini? Adakah dengan adanya Gupita champion juga? 2 kali champion kan Gupita? 2
Thailand.
Secara keseluruhannya. 2 kali kan Kawasaki kan. Jadi macam mana ada dengan bantuan Gupita ataupun pasukan kamu yang tahun ini strong lah untuk kamu?
Sangat berpengaruh bagi Alpi, Mas Gupito di tim ini selalu memberikan arahan kepada Alpi dan mekanik juga selalu memberikan arahan kepada Alpi untuk bermain santai, tenang, dan ya alhamdulillah di tahun ini Alpi ikut full seri dan bisa champion itu berkat dari Mas Gup, berkat dari Mas Bima, Mas Bonce dan tim semua yang sudah support kepada Alpi. Ya, terima kasih.
Alfi, kita selalu tertanya-tanya sebab kamu always tamatkan perlumbaan di top of podium. Jadi selalunya tiba di starting grid, apa yang kamu fikirkan?
Yang terutama di pikiran Alpi apa ya? Bermain santai dan strategi itu yang menurut Alpi paling penting. Dan ya semua orang tahu balapan di kelas Underbone ini bukan hanya tentang motor atau mesin yang kuat, tapi strategi yang harus berjalan dengan lancar itu aja sih. Dan yang terutama mungkin rezeki yang paling utama itu rezeki yang selalu berpihak pada LP, alhamdulillah.
Any tips untuk pemuda yang mau masuk Underbone?
Untuk tips apa ya, Alpi karena masih belajar, Alpi ini senior Alpi legend itu mungkin yang bisa memberikan tips, yang bisa memberikan ya tipsnya apa?
Tipsnya apa?
Untuk tips buat bisa champion di Asia Road Racing itu kita harus semangat latihan terus dan kita harus jangan lupa berdoa biar rezeki lancar.
Ya, satu nasihat yang sangat bagus untuk new rider yang mau balap di Underbone kan. Okey, soalan terakhir untuk Alfi sebelum kita pergi ke Gupita. Alfi, next year adakah masih stay di Underbone ataupun naik kelas yang CC lebih tinggi? Who knows? Alfi will be race on 600 or maybe 1000.
Ada buat ngegas nggak dapat ngar. Untuk tahun depan ya planning masih tetap di Underbone.
Belum puas balap di Underbone lagi?
Belum.
Oh, iya.
belum puas. Ya mudah-mudahan di tahun depan bisa mempertahankan posisi dan menjadi lebih baik lagi di tahun seperti ini.
Okay, all the best Alfi, well done. Kita ucapkan tahniah sekali lagi sebab kamu juara kali ini 5 kali menang, bukannya satu perlumbaan. It's not easy in Underbone class. We know that everyone is crazy, especially in last corner, in last lap, right? So thank you and all the best again for final round. So Gupita, English ya? Jadi Gupita, gimana untuk tahun ini? Kamu menang di sini. Jadi kamu juga juara umum 2 kali di kelas Underbone dan kamu melihat tahun ini dengan pasukan baru JRT Racing Team. Jadi adakah semuanya berjalan dengan lancar?
Untuk tahun ini saya dengan tim JRT Racing Team ini menurut saya juga berjalan lancar karena target di awal tahun untuk mekanik, untuk bos itu targetnya cuma satu, siapapun yang juara Asia, yang penting Ziar harus juara Asia. Tapi syukur alhamdulillah target tim Ziar di tahun 2025 ini tercapai, Alfi Husni bisa juara Asia. Saya sangat bersyukur dan alhamdulillah sekali.
Jadi dari segi tadi Alfi katakan kamu kira macam apa?
Sangat berpengaruh.
Sangat berpengaruh kan. Jadi adakah dengan pengalaman yang kamu ada dapat membantu untuk mendapatkan setup yang lebih baik? Sebab soalnya strategi kamu berdua kita sering lihat di before ni lah kan. Follow aja dulu, lagi 2 lap baru full gas.
Kalau untuk strategi saya buat kasih tahu Alfi itu nggak terlalu banyak karena Alfi juga udah bisa lihat dari YouTube cara saya main, cara pembalap lainnya juga cara strategi main itu Alfi bisa membaca dari segi itu.
Jadi kamu rasa sebab dekat di Asia aja ada kelas Underbone kan? And of course korang punya national championship ada. Jadi apa uniknya kelas Underbone ni dan macam mana caranya untuk konsisten seperti Alfie yang 5 podium. Saya rasa dulu kamu juga buat di Kawasaki zaman-zaman bersama Hadi Wijaya kan? Jadi gimana tipsnya Gupita?
Kalau tips untuk bisa konsisten untuk podium itu, yang penting terutama itu kita harus kerjasama. Satu tim itu yang penting sangat bagus. Kalau harus kompak, kalau ada yang miscommunication harus kita rundingkan. Kita harus kerjasama yang baik biar mendapatkan hasil yang positif dan kita podium bersama.
Okey, satu advice yang sangat menarik seperti Gupita 2 kali champion, 2 times champion in Underbone class 2000 tahun
2014 dan 2015.
Kawasaki kan masa tu kan. Jadi juga Alfie champion, our champion Underbone this year. So thank you so much Alfie and Gupita. Wish you guys all the best for this round and we will see you on the track and back to Daniel.
So we're at the Savatar Team Asia Garage with 3 riders this time. We got Mr. Joey Teo, we got Mr. Declan Carberry, and we got the young and bright Lachlan Epis. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, good yourself?
Same as usual. So we're going to start with Joey. So coming into this run, you had a long road of recovery from last season as well with your shoulder injury. How's it feeling coming into the final round for ARC?
Still injured, still recovering. I've got the other arm, which I'm trying to work out now, and we've been trying for the past 2 months to get stronger. But everything should be okay, I think. Taking a lot of exercise and doing a lot of recovery, rehab. Yeah.
So this is always looking like a fun paddock. I mean, we got you got 3 fun riders around us as well. So how's it been working with Declan and Lachlan as well for the past couple of rounds?
I have to learn to understand Australian to start with, because most of the time I don't know what they're talking about. But then it's quite fun as well, as you know. Everyone's positive here. We share a lot of ideas, a lot of how to ride the track and the things that the problems that we face, and actually getting more and more positive. Yes.
So has there been any changes with the bikes coming to the final round with the BMWs?
Based by a crew chief, apparently we have a lot of changes, a lot of understanding on our riding styles and how we approach the track. So we're looking forward to this week, myself especially, yes.
So with the injured shoulder still, what's the target going into this final round?
At least 2 seconds faster than my personal best. Looking for a 30s, 1:39, so around there, yes.
Thank you so much, Joey. Now we're going to head to Declan. So Declan, good to see you back again. But a bigger story that I want to talk about is you were here just last week. Last week was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So you're racing in the Brick Championship and you won the race. So how's that motivated you coming into this one?
It's motivated me heaps. It's put a massive smile on my face, being able to learn a bit more about the track, understanding of how we can all talk to each other was just really good.
So similar question to Joey, has there been any improvements since Sepang on the bike?
Yeah, there's been heaps of different changes. I was able to get the Lachlan spec bike and it's helped a lot.
the Lachlan spec versus the previous Declan spec, what's the difference?
Just the way that it can handle coming into the corners. They've changed the frame to a 25 and it feels a lot better now.
So with that change in mind, what's the realistic target coming into this final run? Knowing that you now have a bit more mileage on the track for ARC.
Just hopefully to drop another second to get to the 38s and learn a bit more from Lachlan and Joey and the team and just have a great time.
So will we be seeing some tandem riding with Lachlan on track, or are you both going to go for your own sessions?
If you'll slow down for me and give me a little bit of a tow.
Right, so other than that, there's a bit of the weather has been really a talking point with a lot of riders this weekend. It's been a bit of a wind, quite a big jump in the wind than what we expected. Will those big winglets be an issue with the amount of wind that we're going to have?
Nah, last week or a fortnight ago when we were here, Joey and myself, we found it really cold and the wind was quite insane when we were here.
Thanks so much, Declan. Good luck for this one. And now finally, Lachlan Epis. So Lachlan, it's been an up and down season. We've seen good moments, but overall, it's just we expected that. We thought it was going to be such a huge one. Can you tell us what hasn't gone quite right this season for you, and what could go right this weekend for you instead?
I think I'd have more time if I told you what went right than what went wrong. But look, it's just been a trying year. We came to a lot of positivity with a bit of momentum, and just missed the mark. And it doesn't take much in a championship that's so competitive to be off the back. Obviously not getting the 2025 bikes to the second round. We were on a back foot a little bit there, and like Joey said, it's taken us a long time to really understand. Because while it publicly hasn't been a giant update, it is a big change in terms of how the electronics work and how the engine power delivery, and we've just struggled with it. On paper, I had my best results in Sepang and I felt terrible. So if I can feel really good and have good results, I'll be really happy.
So we come back to a track that you quite fancy. We've seen what you can do in Mandalika. We've seen what you can do in Chang. What is going to be different for you this run?
Well, start of the year we had the 24 bike. Yep. We on the 25 bike. Obviously we had Declan and Joey here a couple of weeks ago, and they've collected some data. And you look at compared to how I was riding to how Declan and Joey are riding, my lap times are 3 seconds faster, but they're faster in almost every spot in terms of acceleration, in terms of engine braking. So the electronics are working far better than they were at the start of the year, so I'm excited to see what that translates for me.
So speaking of data that you guys have been collecting, so different bikes, so we can almost disregard round one since it's pretty much a different bike. But do you think tires will be a factor going into the final round, even though we do have cooler temperatures?
Dunlop's a pretty good tyre. I can't foresee them really struggling in terms of temperature. If anything, it's going to make our life easier in terms of we're going to be able to push the whole time. Start of the year was so hot, and we're riding in a big group of 7 or 8. You know, the tyres suffer because the pressure goes up. I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot more comfortable for me coming from Australia in terms of temperature, and I can't see the tyres really struggling. They're a really good tyre.
So now, speaking of the race, let's say everything goes right, and we sure hope that it does. Should you be in the fight for the front group, are you going to be thinking about the others fighting for the championship, or will you just be fighting for your own race?
There's too many riders fighting for the championship to think about it. If someone wants to come tip me a bit of money, maybe I'll think about it. But until then, no, you can't. We all come out here, and the team puts in such a massive effort to ride differently or ride with other people's point of view in mind wouldn't be fair to my team. In terms of if everything went right and I didn't win, I should retire. That's how I have to think about it. So if we're not winning, something's gone wrong somewhere, whether it's how I'm attacking the track or the bike or whatever it might be, right? But if everything goes right and I don't win, it's time to hang it up. So if everything goes right, the mentality is to win.
All right, thank you so much, Lachlan, for that. Thank you so much, Declan. Thank you so much, Joey, as well. This has been Savatar Team, Savatar Racing Asia. Now we're going to head back to Nasha at Zero on the other end of the garage.
Yamaha LFN HP 969 Indonesia Racing Team, Fahmi Basam. So we have former Underbone champion, last year champion here in kelas Underbone. So Fahmi, apa kabar kamu?
Alhamdulillah sangat baik.
Jadi pastinya di sini penuh kenangan yang sangat manis untuk kamu tahun lepas. Last lap, last corner Fahmi bergelar champion, tapi kali ini berbeza. Kamu fight untuk second overall untuk tahun ini. Jadi bagaimana persiapan kamu?
Untuk persiapan di last round ini, saya dan tim sudah sangat siap untuk performa yang luar biasa di race 1 dan race 2. Untuk dari setup mesin juga kami sedang mempersiapkannya untuk hasil yang sangat-sangat kami impikan.
Jadi kalau kita lihat selepas race perlumbaan race yang kedua di Malaysia, kamu dikenakan long lap penalty kan. Pastinya kali ini sangat sukar untuk kamu, tapi dalam perlumbaan macam-macam boleh jadi kan. Jadi bagaimana Fahmi?
Untuk long lap besok di race 1 saya harus masuk di long lap dan tapi saya akan tetap mengejar di habis keluar dari long lap itu saya harus tetap mengejar untuk sampai di rombongan dan pastinya saya dan tim sangat-sangat memikirkan gimana caranya supaya saya bisa sampai ke depan lagi untuk di race 1 setelah terkena long lap.
Jadi dari segi persiapan engine-nya bagaimana Fahmi?
Untuk persiapan engine sendiri kami lagi melakukan setup yang terbaik untuk engine dan mekanik kru semua sudah memastikan akan tampil di race 1 dan race 2. Amin.
Okay, last Fahmi, tahun depan macam mana planningnya? Adakah masih kekal lagi di Underbone class ataupun ke kategori yang lebih tinggi?
Untuk planning di tahun depan mungkin saya akan naik di kelas AP250 dan untuk persiapannya mungkin saya akan mempersiapkan diri saya, tim dan mekanik semua akan mempersiapkannya untuk memperebutkan champion di AP250.
Mau ajak teman-teman kamu untuk tetap dukung kamu untuk perlombaan yang terakhir ini, minggu ini?
Seluruh warga Indonesia, keluarga saya di rumah, istri saya, tolong doakan saya, support saya, kami pembalap Indonesia di race Asia Road Racing Championship seri terakhir di Thailand. Gaspol.
Okay Fahmi, thank you so much and all the best untuk perlombaan minggu ini. Pastinya perlombaan we know that Underbone class always give us a goosebump, more energy, more powerful, and again all the best. So we will see you on the track tomorrow, starting tomorrow, and next back to Daniel. We're now at the AMI Suzuki garage with Adam Nordin. So Adam, good to see you back here in Chang. How's it feeling going into this weekend?
Thank you, Daniel. It's so happy and then grateful with to be here again, wildcard for second time Asia Road Racing. Really interested and of course before we always ride in Sepang, and this is our first time we racing outside from Malaysia.
So coming into Chang, the question is always going to be the top speed of the bike. We know that's been the big Achilles heel for the Suzuki. Has there been any updates to the engine?
Not so much, honestly, but you can see last round in MSBK we make quite good progression, especially on top speed side. Okay, but they are using some different rule and everything, so we need to see in Asia Road Racing if we are competitive enough or not for fight. But I don't think now for top speed, okay, we cannot do much. But to be honest, we are focusing about making a good setup to make it more comfortable on this track, honestly.
Yeah, one question I had with Kevin Dunker earlier, because the Yamaha has the similar issue, which is the top speed. So will your focus be on the turns over there? Because we know throughout the turns you can make up a lot of time. So will that be the focus for setup?
Yeah, especially sector 3 and sector 4, we need to be really strong. It's not an option for us because sector 1 is really long straight. So we need to be strong. That's why somehow we need to find a really good setup to be strong in these two sectors to gain much more than the other rider.
So you guys have done 2 runs now in the Asia Road Racing Championship. Is this a little bit of a hint for what can come next season, or is it still a bit of uncertainty?
It's difficult answer, honestly, because we are still discussing about this. We didn't see any progression, honestly. So I hope, honestly, I'm really trying hard for have a good result on the MSBK to present to the board. But then some things happen on the race beyond our power. So okay, we have one more chance here in the ARC to show. Hopefully, I can do well here and then give something to show in the board. So hopefully, they are pushing for full season next round.
So, I mean, that's something we all hope for. We would love to see the Suzuki again. So, coming into this round, what is the realistic target that you guys are setting for yourselves?
Okay, in the previous ARC in Sepang, we finished top 5 in first race. Second race, okay, I'm crashed because we are pushing too hard. But now our bike for sure is even much better than last time I've been in the ARC. And hopefully for me is to fight for top 3 in this track because okay, Chang is the distance is a little bit shorter than Sepang. Sepang have 2 straight. Okay, the top speed here quite long, but it's more or less technical track. So hopefully we can be on top 3. So we can fight for next year.
Can't wait to see it, and for the sake of seeing the Suzuki, we hope that could be the result. Thank you so much, Adam. Good luck for this round.
Thanks a lot, Daniel.
And now we're going to head back to the other end with Nasha at 0. Bye. Thanks so much.
Thank you, bro.
So that's the hope lah, kalau dapat top 3 then.
Back again with me, Nasha, and still with our Underbone riders, which is we have Pits Bike Superfast JRT Racing Team, Afif Ramran and Akid Aziz. Okay, Afif, kita nak tanya, Afif sekarang ni fight untuk kedudukan kedua keseluruhan, double win dekat Malaysia. Jadi macam mana Afif dekat sini pun rekod baik. Afif pernah menang kat sini kan, dan Afif pun dah lama dalam era sini. Jadi macam mana, ada pressure tak untuk kali ni punya race?
Okey, kalau nak cakap tak pressure tu tipu lah. Cuma saya buat macam biasa je untuk minggu ni. Just enjoy ni final round untuk minggu ni. So saya akan bagi the best apa yang saya ada. Saya cuba communicate dengan team untuk set up yang terbaik untuk race kali ni.
Okay, apa yang paling susah sebenarnya dekat track Chang ni? Orang kata sebab dia teknikal, last corner dia tak boleh track limit kan. Tapi rasanya semua tu macam Afif pun dah banyak mileage kat sini. Maybe apa yang membuatkan Afif rasa lagi motivation lah untuk minggu ni?
Okey, track Thailand ni bukan saja last corner yang kecil tapi mempunyai straight lalu halus yang panjang. So kita agak suka untuk mencari setup motor yang power dan juga technical setup di dalam sektor 3 track ni. So yang paling mencabar sekali last turn Buriram ni sebab siapa-siapa boleh menang dan apa saja boleh berlaku di last turn. So kita tengok macam mana untuk race kali ni.
Last, cuaca berangin. Jadi susah tak?
Saya rasa agak suka untuk set up motor sebab sebelah pagi cuaca agak sejuk dan sebelah petang angin yang kuat dan cuaca pun agak panas sikit. Mungkin kita perlu cari setup yang terbaik untuk jentera iaitu dalam dua situasi yang berbeza.
Okey, nanti kita akan lihat macam mana perlombaan minggu ni Afif. Afif pun sangat berpengalaman dan Akid ada orang katakan Akid pernah kecewa juga kat sini tahun lepas. Checker flag tu depan tu je tapi jatuh. Tapi untuk perlombaan kali ni semua tu dah berlalu. Apa target Akid untuk minggu ni Akid? Sebab rasanya tahun ni hanya satu podium je kan, nombor 3 dekat Sepang. So struggle sikit tahun ni. So macam mana?
Okey, untuk perlombaan kali ni memang saya macam mana pun saya nak habiskan race dengan selamat lah. So kita better prepare untuk next year sebab kalau banding tahun ni memang kalau tak jadi tu kita tak boleh buat apa lah. Kita pun dah masing-masing dah usaha dengan yang terbaik dan selebihnya kita berserah.
Akid rasa corner mana yang paling susah dekat track ni?
Okey, saya rasa track ni dia ada corner paling susah tu last corner lah. Tu kalau fighting dan tapi kalau untuk perlombaan bagi saya dua long straight ni.
Sebab apa?
Sebab dua long straight ni bagi saya itu dah penentu untuk sama ada kita boleh fight podium ataupun tak.
Okey, tahun ni Akid rasa siapa pencabar paling orang rasa susah lah nak beat dia?
Pencabar paling susah kita ada banyak Satu yang pertama overall champion. Itu memang kalau ikutkan memang dia unstoppable lah. So kita memang suka untuk lawan dia. Sebab kita perlombaan dia memang kontrol semua game lah. So macam mana sebaik strategi kita pun saya rasa masih susah nak lawan dengan dia.
Itu je lah. Okey, jadi last nak tanya. Kita tanya Afif dulu. Next year agak-agak stay 250 ataupun sebab Afif pernah race dekat 250, 600. So next year macam mana planning?
Saya tak tahu lagi untuk next year planning macam mana sebab kita tengok pada team punya decision. Kalau ikut team JRT memang dia orang nak race FP250 tapi mungkin slot untuk 250 ni full. Saya harap untuk team kami JRT tahun depan ada slot untuk tempat yang race. So kalau kita tengok Underbone pun ada satu perubahan yang menarik dari segi regulation yang untuk mungkin motor kita akan jadi semua motor akan jadi lebih laju. So saya pun agak menarik untuk saya agak tertarik untuk race di Underbone lagi. Cuma kita tengok apa planning team untuk tahun depan.
Tapi sebabkan Afif cakap pasal regulation kan, apa yang perubahan yang mungkin Afif boleh kongsi kan?
Okey, first kali perubahan besar pada jentera ialah CC daripada Underbone 150 mungkin akan pergi kepada 180 cc dan itu membuatkan jentera lebih laju dan orang cakap kalau track besar ni lagi seronok lah kalau jentera laju. So itu boleh cakap itu yang tertarik bagi saya sebab benda baru kan. So saya akan cuba lah tengok yang macam mana.
Tapi rider memang suka benda semua laju tu tak Akid?
Betul sangat tu.
Tahun depan Akid macam mana? Adakah naik kategori atau stay juga macam Afif?
Itu saya tak pasti lagi tapi kalau untuk stay saya rasa saya dah tak nak stay untuk main Underbone lagi lah. So macam untuk kategori lain tak ada slot pun saya takkan race untuk Underbone lagi lah.
Okay, sangat menarik. Kita dah dengarkan daripada Afif dan juga Akid. So we know Underbone like always that I say that very goosebump and Akid and Afif also said last corner, last lap is very critical track limit and all the goosebumps. So we're very excited for this weekend final round. So all the best to you guys and kita back to Daniel.
All right, we're now at Yamaha Thailand Racing Team's garage with Kritapat Kungkum and Anubhav Sarmoon. So we're going to start with Kritapat. So Kritapat, in the 250 class, it's always a big battle, and this round, still a chance for the title, but it's going to be a bit difficult. What is your feeling for this round?
Yeah, for me, this round is my home race. I feel really confident with this circuit, and then I feel confident with my bike, and then yeah, for tomorrow we try to setting with the bike, and then we try to make the lap time. Let's see tomorrow.
So we know in round one last time, it was always the last turn where just RB just got the edge a bit. But now RB with 3 rev cuts, it might be a different story. So what will you do differently for this final round?
For me, before this, we have the testing with this circuit, and then yeah, for this week I try to pass the last corner the same, and then yeah, of course I'm too much confident with last corner.
So we know that in the 250 it's always going to be a big battle. Do you think the strategy is to try to lead the group, or do you want to wait again and fight from behind and try to find for the last turn overtake again?
For me, for this round, I feel like least the group is better than fighting with the group, because for the last turn easy to win. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kritapat. Good luck for this race. Now for Anubhav, so still a possible chance for the championship fight. Still, with 50 points left, we still can see you fighting. Home race for you. How do you feel for this run? Are you prepared?
First, I would like to say thank you, the team, our sponsor, support me from the first round to the last round. In this season, it's very difficult for me because I fight alone. I don't have teammates. But sure, I think the team have everything really hard work, really hard setting the bike for me, and I think in this round I don't have the pressure. I will do the best and do the funny for show the Thai fan, for show my family and 2 kids. My 2 kids is come. I will want to just show him. I will make the funny and don't have the pressure. If I get a good start, I think I can win.
So for you, the most important thing is a good start and lead from the front, is it?
Yes. I want to try the new game. Now I just mind in the game because someone want to fighting me, want to pass me. I think he just still strong alone and concentrate just my plan and go alone and break away from the group and go to the win. Yes.
So for preparation for the final run, did you change anything for your training? Is there any change with the bike, or is it about the same?
Yes, we have changed something on the bike. Number one importance on the bike, I changed the chassis, the new chassis and the new front forks. We have the good setting from the practice in Buriram. And now I will try on the new engine. Okay, no. Everything I'm here with the team. Team say just go. Yes. I keep going. Don't give up. Yes.
Thank you so much, Anubhav. Good luck for this race weekend. And this has been Yamaha Racing Thailand, Anubhav Sarmoon and Kritapat Kungkum. We're going to head back to Nasha at 0 on the other side of the paddock.
that you guys have a 4-day trainings in Malaysia and now in Chang International Circuit, Thailand. So how do you guys feeling?
Very good and a lot of learnings in Malaysia.
Of course, we felt great, and we have gained a lot of learning, especially to the help of Maju Motors and to Ayoy. And because of the training was super intense, we have a lot of crashes, but we have made a very good improvement for the whole week. So I hope we can show our training for last week, and we can give our all for this week.
So, April King, we know this year is up and down for you. A lot of struggle after injury, right? Last year. And then you have a sweet memory here in 2022. You win your last round, race to first win after a long time, right? So far, how's the season for you?
I know this season is it was tough, but I keep fighting by staying focused and trusting my team, and I use every challenge to push me more.
We saw in 2020 it was great for you. Yeah, third overall in Underbone class. So you have a more mileage here in Chang circuit. Do you think this round, after 4 days training, like ENJ say, you have a lot of gain of experience with Maju Moto and your teammate? Do you think can give you advantage for last round?
Yeah, I think give advantage because last week we have training, and I know we show our skills and put out of learnings with Maju and teammates and all of chemistry, like teamwork. Yeah.
So how about the machine, your bike, your engine?
For now on, my team is fixing my bike, and for now it's good, and I think we will get a good result for our team and push out.
That's all well done. We want to see you back on the podium, and also ENJ full season Underbone class. Before this, you race in Suzuki Thailand, so you was race here also. And what do you think about this last round? Do you think you can be on top of podium, and also you have a good result in Motegi Race 2, right?
I hope, because in the first round I showed them a good potential, and of course for the help of the Yamaha Philippines, they give us a time to train in the Malaysia, and of course with the help of Maju Motors, and we have this confidence that we can fight in the front, because the feeling in the bike is great. Before going here, we train a lot, we study the race, and we hope that we can go to the front and fight and give our all, and let's see on the race, and please support us.
I asked all the riders in Underbone class before which turn that's very difficult. They say that last turn. Yeah. Okay, I want to ask ENJ first, and I will ask you, what is come to your mind when you come to last corner, last turn? Because you need to hard braking, full gas, of course, and also you need to know where is track limit.
Of course, I need to learn the proper position for the last turn, especially on the last lap, because all of the riders too aggressive, especially the Indonesians. And the last race, I saw them that they go inside all the time, and they are totally aggressive, and we hope on the race I can copy them or improve their strategy, and let's see, because the last turn is very tricky and all of the riders is giving their all, and let's see, and we hope we can do that and we can win for the race.
All right, it's good to hear that. And what about you?
For me, the very crucial is the last turn, right? We need to get the better position for the last turn. That very crucial for me is do or die the last turn for the podium finish. That we need to give a lot of effort for the last turn to push a lot in front.
Okay, last one. What is come to your mind when you saw that this is the last lap, and you need to all out, and yeah, last corner is waiting for you.
Very crucial. But mine is push harder and go to the front. That is the for me, because the chance to win is very, very impossible because lot of riders very aggressive. You know, that yeah, that was we need to push 100% in last corner for the yeah. Yes. Also the bike.
Alright, it's good to hear that from you guys, from our Philippine riders. So wish you guys all the best for UNJ and also April King. And so, who's next? And back to Daniel.
So we're at the Victor Racing Garage with Sha Juntong and Iza Mikmal. We're going to start with Sha Juntong. So Sha, you're a very familiar name in the Asia Road Racing Championship paddock so far. How has the 2025 season been for you?
Yeah, this season is the I think this season is my best season in ARC, and this season my lap time and my speed is more fast than last year. And this year also my team do a good bike for me, and I think I learned more things than last year. And I think I want to try next year come again, but I need to come back to China to find more sponsor. You know, in China, the rider come out to race no easy, and we want to come, but and can learn more their thing to come back to China. Yeah.
Speaking of the improvements, because we see the lap times improving every round, every season. What has been the big change? Is it the bike or your riding as well?
Yeah, because when I now come to Asia race in China, we know always see the data, always setting the suspension. But we come to Asia and we see the fast team and fast rider always see the data, change the engine brake, change the suspension, and we learn more that in the ECU and in the suspension. So now we know how to make the bike more easy to ride, and we know how to see the data, and the mechanic tell me how to ride in the bike. Now I think it's more better for this, yeah.
So for the final run, is there anything special that you brought with the team for the final fight?
Yeah, in the final round, because in the first round in Thailand, my bike is not too good, no have a little problem. But now I think the bike is good, and maybe we can fight with the other fast rider. Yes.
So what's the target for this run then, with these improvements being made?
What?
What's the target for this run now with the new improvements?
I think do a best lap time for in Thailand. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Good luck for this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Now we're gonna head to Izam Iqbal. So Izam, championship contender still, and it's going to be an interesting one. We expect a proper fight from you, especially with RB who has 3 rev cuts. What is the feeling going into the final round?
Final round is for me is big different because I start from the old bike in the first round in Thailand, and the last round is the new bike for me. And I hope, can give a good fight with them. And for the championship, it's quite far, 36 points. But in the race, we don't know. Maybe something happen, And I hope, I can give good fight with them.
So other than the bike being different from round one, is there anything special that you've done for the final round? Because we know we've seen you training extra as well for this final fight. What about the bike? Is there any update?
For the bike is same, but for me it's difficult because RPM cut. For me it's 200. Cut RPM is a lot because we just use 12,300 for the Yamaha. And different about Honda. Honda is high RPM, but yeah, still I need to find a way how to manage to fight with RB, And before coming here, I'm very lucky to have training with factory Yamaha from Hongyong. Give me ride 300 and 250, and this a chance to advantage to fight with them. Yeah.
Speaking of you riding 600, so you ride the 600s in the Malaysian Championship. You're fighting Karo Dampawi. So I think it's a real good experience for you seeing that. And you actually beat him in one of the races as well. So can you tell us how has that experience helped you for this preparation?
Yeah, in MSBK, I just target to make a good pace. Before first I come into 300 after long 3 years, and the pace was not so fast. And yeah, the second riding of 300 fight with Kip, and I thought Helmi is there also, but Helmi going up to 1,000. And I just keep my mind to make a good pace like Helmi did in the last fight with me. And yeah, I managed a good pace, but still not enough. But yeah, still have advantage to fight with a good rider like Kip, because Kip already many experience than me. Go to World Championship and ride 300 Super Sport. So yeah, I like to fight with him. And thanks a lot to Yamaha also give me this opportunity to race in 300. And about next year, I hope if I win the title in ARC 250, I will go to 300. But if they have a chance, maybe I stay in 250 to fight again. Yeah.
Well, we can't wait to see that. Now for the weather, it's going to be an interesting one. We've got a lot of wind. So how important is Friday's practice sessions going to be for you?
First of all, I need to find the setup because the weather is not same like first round. Now it's very cold in Thailand. And yeah, I don't have a base setup on my new bike. And I hope I can find more fast than before the setup.
Thank you so much, Izam. Good luck for this weekend and good luck tomorrow. Okay. So it's been Izam Iqbal and Shajin Tong from JRT Racing Team. Now we're going to head back to Nashad Zira on the other end of the paddock.
Okay, this time we have Umar Racing Yamaha Maju Moto Asia Team. We have AP250 rider Daniel Shami and also Underbone rider Nazirul Izzat. So, kita balik dekat Thailand kan. Jadi kita tanya Daniel dululah. Daniel, macam mana untuk season tahun ni Daniel? Tahun ni podium 1 di Mandalika dan awal-awal tahun tu nampaklah struggle sikit tapi dah beberapa pusingan yang akhir ni semakin improve.
Okey, first kali syukur Alhamdulillah kita orang dah kira ni penghujung season. Jadi every race tu kita orang ada improvement. Saya happy dengan team sebab yang korang tahu pun ini ialah first year Umar Racing jalan AP250 dan juga still kita orang develop motor. Jadi expectation saya tak adalah tinggi. Sure lah semua rider nak result yang baik. Cuma kita kena percaya dengan team sebab team pun team baru. Kita kena cari develop motor tu dengan baik dan juga kira every race kira ada improvement dan sekarang pun dah ada 1 podium. Dan saya sangat-sangat happy dengan team punya performance. Saya percaya pada last round ni sure kita orang punya result, kita orang target lagi bagus.
Okay, kita pun nampak kan peningkatan tu dan macam Daniel pun bukannya baru lagi dalam perlumbaan ERS ini, pernah berlumba di AP250 juga, kembali semula selepas bersaing di CEV. Junior GP dan jadi kita akan lihat macam mana. Jadi Ayoy Nazirul yang kembali semula skip 1 round di Sepang dan tahun ni agak tough juga untuk Nazirul di mana kita lihat engine problem, crash and then macam mana untuk Nazirul untuk pusingan akhir di Chang ni di mana ada kenangan manis juga bergelar juara keseluruhan di sini pada tahun 2023.
First kali saya harap saya dapat buat yang terbaik pada last race ni sebab agak struggle pada tahun ni dan saya jatuh dekat Sepang, patah bahu, collarbone. And then saya harap kali ni motor saya tiada kerosakan satu apa pun, race dengan lancar dan saya target podium kali ni, insyaAllah.
Tapi minggu lepas baru je menang di National Championship kan dekat Kapit. Adakah semangat tu masih ada lagi dekat diri sendiri?
Sebenarnya semangat tu still ada. Saya harap saya dapat bawa sampai ke sini dan podium lagi sekali dekat sini.
Okey, jadi kita balik ke Daniel. Daniel, susah tak nak cari setup motor dengan Maju Motor buat pertama kalinya bersaing di kategori AP250?
Okey, first kali agak struggle lah untuk cari setup dengan kira awal season kita orang still guna body R25 and then sekarang dah pakai R3. Jadi setup tu agak berbeza daripada kedua-dua motor. Dan sekarang dah kira kita orang ada banjo untuk mencari setup suspension dengan bagus. Jadi dekat situ lebih memudahkan kerja saya. Jadi kita orang ada analisis dengan data-data kira every round kita tengok apa yang kurang, apa yang lebih. Jadi kita cuba untuk improvekan every round dengan setup yang bagus dan juga bagi improvement yang dapatkan result yang terbaik dekat every race.
Okey, jadi soalan yang terakhir Daniel pun dah biasa mileage dekat Thailand ni kan. Macam mana target untuk last round ni Daniel?
Okey, target saya pada last round ni sure saya target untuk dapatkan P1 sebab saya tak pernah ada P1 lagi dalam AP250. Jadi pada last round ni saya cuba bagi sehabis baik saya untuk mendapatkan podium P1 race 1 ataupun race 2. InsyaAllah saya akan cuba bagi yang terbaik lah pada last round ni. Ini ialah last race dalam season ni juga, dalam tahun ni. Saya nak penutup season ni yang happy dan bermakna lah untuk saya. InsyaAllah saya akan cuba yang terbaik.
Alright, thank you Daniel. All the best. Dan Ayoy, macam mana Ayoy? Dalam perlumbaan Underbone ni kita tahu Ayoy memang dah always berada dalam top di atas kan. Tahun depan adakah Ayoy masih stay lagi di Underbone ataupun ke kategori yang lebih tinggi ataupun mungkin jadi teammate untuk Daniel Syahmi tahun hadapan?
Saya sebenarnya memang sangat nak naik ke AP250 sebab saya dah terlalu lama dekat Underbone
dan saya harap tahun depan saya naiklah untuk LP250 sebab saya pun asal daripada 2019 pun LP250. So dengan 2020 saya pergi bawa 600 dan saya harap saya balik ke asal saya punya motor.
Okay, ada kata-kata akhir tak untuk peminat-peminat Malaysia yang tengok perlumbaan akhir korang hari ni?
Okey, pada peminat-peminat dekat Malaysia ataupun seluruh peminat lah. Kalau nak support rider-rider Malaysia and other country also, kita boleh support dekat YouTube dan Facebook. Dan jangan lupa kita orang akan bagi yang terbaik pada weekend ni untuk korang happy.
Kepada peminat-peminat di Malaysia, saya cuma minta satu je, cuma doakan kami selamat dan menang.
Okay, it's good to hear that from you guys, Daniel and also Ayo. All the best because we know it's more exciting because this is the last round of ARRC 2025 season, and we will see you guys on the track tomorrow.
So we're at the Hongang Yamaha garage with Kaswa, Daniel, and McKinley Kyle. So we're going to start off with Kyle. Kyle, recently you did some training in Malaysia as well, doing some fitness and some bike riding. So can you tell us, how was that training for preparation for this final round?
The training was good and they helped me to get my feeling back with the R6 bike, and I think now we are ready for this last round.
So is there anything special other than the extra training that you've been doing for the final round?
For now, I think we just need to be focused and try to win here in the last round, and that's it.
So nothing special bike-wise, everything is just about the same, is it?
Yes, it's the same.
So what's it's been a decent season for you overall. There's been some ups, there's been some downs, but what is the target going to this final one? Because the weather seems good, everything seems a good chance for some good lap times.
I think I need to get back my feeling like the first round, so I can be strong in the race. So I hope we can get that feeling back, and we will see.
One thing that we've heard is definitely in the big battle, the one thing that the bikes do struggle a bit is the tire pressure with the amount of bikes around. So do you think that's going to be an issue again this run with how tight the battle is, or will it be easier with the wind?
I think it depends on the battle and also with the weather. So if the weather is too hot, I think we will have a problem with the tire pressure, because if it's too hot, it's difficult to manage the pace. You know, the tire pressure will go up and difficult to control. So I think it depends on the weather.
Thank you so much, Carl. Now we're going to head to Kasma. So Kasma, championship contention still a big possibility. Only 8 points away from Adinata Pucha. What are you doing differently, or what are you doing that's special for this final round?
I just don't do anything much. Just make some normal things that we make as a rider. Just make a training and everything, mentality and also mental training. Because this is my first time for fighting for the title for the Asia. Because before we fight for the Caprix, but not much pressure like Asia. but Asia is too much pressure because we fight for the country, for the Malaysia. So it's a bit pressure for me, but I try to make like a normal mindset, my normal thinking. So I just try to focus on my race and try to finish and stay on the track always.
One thing, if people follow you on social media, they'll see that you've been really working on your fitness. Do you think that's a big difference for you this season?
Yeah, it's helping much because for the training we need to training because if not, maybe we cannot we cannot consistent because we race 12 laps and with big bike we use much energy on the bike, so we need more focus on the bike and then we need more training. That's why.
So we know that Apiwat has come in for this run as a wild card for the 600 class, jumping from the 1000s to the 600s. Do you think there will be a bit of a help having Apiwat in the mix?
Yeah, I hope because Yamaha Thailand also fighting for the title, and so it's difficult to help me, just me. That's why, because we as a Yamaha rider, we maybe try to working together and try to fight for the title together and like a clean fight. Anything just can happen, but we just try to focus and try to working much as with all the Yamaha riders.
So final question, what's the feeling going to this run? Now your fitness seems to be top notch, the bike seems to be performing quite well. What do you think is going to be the biggest difference for the race later this weekend?
I hope just we have a normal weather and we hope the dry condition and we can make try to can push more in the race and then nothing much, and I hope we can try to finish the race and enjoy.
Thank you so much, Kasma. Thank you so much, Carl. So we're now going to head back to Nasha at Zero on the other side of the garage.
Again with me, Nasha, and still with our Underbone riders, which is we have Cardinal Factory Yamaha JRT Racing Team ARRC, our legend Fazrul Shab, and also welcome back to Izzat Zaidi. Apa khabar?
Khabar baik, Alhamdulillah, sihat.
Izzat, macam mana balik dekat ARRC?
Sangat gembira, Alhamdulillah.
Rindu tak dekat suasana ARRC ni?
Sangat-sangat rindu lah sebab lama cuti kan. Hari ni kembali bekerja balik.
Okey, kita tanya Fazrul dulu. Jadi Fazrul, kita tahu Fazrul antara paling otai dalam kategori Underbone ni, Fazrul kan. So, untuk season tahun ni so far macam mana?
Untuk season tahun ni agak struggle juga untuk saya sendiri. Daripada round 1 sampai round 3 tak ada langsung point. Jadi ada problem sikit dekat motor. Jadi dah fix dah masalah tu dekat Sepang. Jadi kami akan cuba untuk round ni.
Rasa-rasa dekat track, sebab Fazrul banyak track yang Fazrul pergi and tahu kriteria rider macam mana, sebab dah dari zaman ke zaman kan. Dah start tahun bila Underbone?
Underbone ni start tahun 2008.
Oh, zaman tu stroke pernah rasa?
Zaman tu stroke pernah rasa.
Pernah rasa juga?
Race dengan Arwan Ozmai masa tu.
Memang nice. Jadi macam mana Fazrul melihat sekarang punya perlombaan Underbone?
Sangat berbeza dengan keadaan sekarang dengan teknologi lah. Dan berbeza dengan teknologi, lepas tu kita dapat baca data diri sendiri, kat mana kita lemah, kat mana apa semua. Jadi kat situ kita boleh improve banyak lah daripada dulu punya style.
Jadi budak-budak muda ni orang kata kalau dululah, saya tak tahulah, saya hanya lihat dalam perlombaan je kan. Kalau dulu satu corner tu boleh tidur 2 orang, 3 orang. Tapi sekarang macam nampak lebih 5, 6 dia memang masuk, betul ke ataupun tidak?
Betul, bukan kata 5, 10 biji sekali corner pun ada kan. Cuma saya rasa tu lah, nak kena mental, nak kena strong lah untuk dalam grup tu kan. Pasal ada terlampau ramai dan tak boleh mistake dalam grup. Kami semua pun kena fokus lah dalam grup.
Target last round ni macam mana Fazrul?
Memang target podium lah, pasal tahun ni langsung tak ada podium. Jadi saya cuba untuk cari podium lah untuk last round.
Rindu ada atas podium tak?
Tak boleh nak cakap.
Tak terkata?
Terkata kan.
Okay Fazrul, all the best. Dan Izzat ada kenangan, orang nak kata manis pun tak manis, pahit pun tak pahit kat sini. Hanya satu mata je nak bergelar champion kat sini Izzat tahun 2022. Jadi Izzat confirm flashback habis, balik dengan datang selepas injury yang sangat serius kan. Tapi Alhamdulillah. So macam mana Izzat untuk minggu ni selepas perlombaan di Sepang hari tu?
Pertama kali saya nak ucapkan terima kasih kepada Cardinal Racing Team kerana masih percaya saya berlomba bersama beliau. Sebelum saya injured, saya berlomba dengan Cardinal pada 2023 dan saya tak habiskan perlombaan sebab saya injured. Dan kali ini saya datang dengan satu misi, saya ingin perubahan yang amat banyak. Semasa di Sepang saya hanya macam flashback, saya ingat balik momen-momen yang sebelum ni dan saya datang ke sini, saya rasa memang amat kuat, motivasi saya tinggi dan fitness saya dah semakin naik. Dan ini salah satu motivasi saya lah, saya datang ke sini.
Jadi Izzat, kita katakan Izzat skip 1 season kan untuk tahun ni. So far motivation macam mana?
So far motivation bagi saya kalau Underbone ni tak memerlukan banyak fitness sebab Asia dia yang memerlukan kriteria macam mental, strategi dengan baik. Saya harap pada race kali ini motor saya dalam keadaan yang amat terbaik dan saya harap semua berjalan yang lancar lah pada minggu ni.
Kita tahu combination sebenarnya Fazrul dengan Izzat ni sangat bagus sebab legend and pelumba yang berpengalaman. So dari segi setup, Fazrul dia kata Sepang dah start improve kan? So Izzat rasa macam mana?
Saya rasa saya tak tahu apa masalah yang terjadi pada tim Cardinal pada awal-awal season dan setelah bos panggil saya untuk bergantikan seorang rider, saya cuba cari jalan penyelesaian yang saya ambil pengalaman saya yang sebelum ni saya bersama tim sebelum ni dan saya dapatlah dia punya input yang saya boleh bagi kepada Abang Fazrul ke tim untuk menyelesaikan masalah dan saya rasa masalah itu selesai di Thailand ini dan saya rasa saya dengan Abang Fazrul akan fight habis-habisan pada race round ni.
Betul ke Abang Fazrul akan fight habis-habisan?
Fight tu memang kena fight pasal kami dua akan kena tunjuk kami punya sebab tahun ni tak ada Izzat. Jadi saya pun berharap data daripada Izzat untuk membantu saya juga. Kami dua akan combine mata untuk improvekan lagi motor dengan riding.
Alright, sangat orang kata sangat menarik lah untuk perlombaan akhir ni sebab korang pun nothing to lose kan. Champion kita dah tahu. Yang kali ni dalam kategori anda pun memang kita akan lihat siapa yang akan menang 2 perlombaan tersebut. So we wish you all the best for Abang Fazrul Sham, always be legend and we know. And also Izzat Zaidi, welcome back once again. So we will see starting tomorrow, free practice, qualifying Super Bowl and race 1, race 2. So good luck guys.
All right, we're at the Yamaha Racing Indonesia paddock with Wahyu Nugroho and Chandra Hermawan. We're going to start off with Chandra. So, Chandra, I want to ask you, how has the preparation been and the training been for this final round here in Buriram?
Saya yang pasti prepare-nya fisik sama mental juga, karena itu berpengaruh di balapan. Dan juga yang pastinya saya lebih banyak lagi ke ngobrol sama mekanik. Ya, itu saja sih.
So he said the main thing was mental and physical training for this final round, and he's been speaking a lot with the mechanics for the final preparation. So now let's talk about setup. So how do you feel about the setup coming into Chang, because it's a very different track compared to the other tracks that we've ridden on?
Ya, yang terutama setup, tentang setup itu di sirkuit, karena dari seri kemarin sirkuitnya beda layout, dan yang pastinya saya mempersiapkan setup itu dengan baik, dan race day ini semoga saya bisa jadi yang terbaik.
So he said the setup is going to be key because it's a completely different layout compared to the previous one. So he's going to make sure that he gets the right setup for the race day. Okay, final question. Now for this season, last round was a very good result for you and the team in Sepang. So what's the feeling like coming into the final round?
Feeling saya yang pastinya karena saya dari kemarin mempersiapkan fisik dan juga mental, harusnya feeling saya lebih baik, dan ya semoga setup saya juga benar, dan juga ngobrol sama mekanik yang banyak juga, setup suspensi sama mesin juga. Dan saya berharap race 1 dan race 2 ini di last round ini saya menjadi juara.
So yeah, what he's saying is basically with the mental and physical training he's gone through, he's feeling good, and he's been talking with the mechanics about the engine and the suspension, and his main hope is that he's hoping that he can win the next 2 races that we have for the final round here. Thank you so much, Chandra. Good luck for this round. And now we're going to head to Wahyu Nugroho. So, Wahyu, still a mathematical chance for you to win the championship, so it's not over yet. Race 1 is still going to be a big target. With the performances that you've had, how do you feel going into this round?
Yeah, for sure, we still have the possibility to get the championship. But yeah, as we know, it's a bit the possibility. But yeah, we will try our best, and we want to focus on our best to get the result, especially on the first race, because it was very. I need to get the point as much as I can.
Now, if you look at your national championship, you did very well in the Mandalika series. So, is that a bit of a motivation now going into this final round?
Yeah, because after I can get the good result on the national championship, also because I was fight with Nanta and the other rider from Astra, it helped me a lot to get the more experience, and it will be my ammunition for this round also.
So is there any different preparation that you've done for this final round with the team or maybe just for yourself?
For sure, we make the work that can give a good result as we can. So, but just let's see on the race.
So I was watching a bit of your videos from the round 1, and I was watching how you stopped the bike at the last turn. I noticed that your rear wheel comes up much more than other riders. Do you run your front suspension a bit softer than the rest, and is that just a feeling preference?
Yeah, I think because at that time it was rain also, right? And I feel it was the front more lower than the rear, and it was so waving so much. But anyway, I'm so grateful because I can get the good result at that race.
Thank you so much, Wahyu. We can't wait to see what you're doing this weekend. Thank you. So good luck to Wahyu, good luck to Chandra, who's gone off somewhere. This has been Yamaha Racing Indonesia. We're going to head to the other side of the paddock once again with Nasha at 0.
now we have a TVS Asia One Make Championship riders, which is we have Hiroki Ono, Sartak Shalvan, Luis Miguel, and also Ramdan Rosli. We know that three of them fighting for once again championship title. So, of course, we are happy to be back here in Chang International Circuit. So maybe we can ask first to Hiroki Ono. Ono, as a defending champion and in contention for the championship title, what will the best, most important for you in race this weekend?
Yeah, of course, winning the series title this weekend is important, but I don't think too much about the championship. Yeah, this weekend for me, my mentality is like a normal, like another round, same another round. Yeah, this weekend my target just get pole position and victory both race. Yeah, and finally, if I get a series title, yeah, this is happy. But this weekend I focus to my way.
Between Ramdan and Sartak, who do you think is more tough?
Yeah, both rider because Sartak good potential for every run. Also, Ramdan he have a good lot of experience. Yeah, I think both rider very strong. But I fight. I'm ready for the fighting with two riders.
Well, we will see that this weekend. Thank you, Ono. And what do you think, Sartak? Once again, fight for the championship title.
Yes, so this is the second time from last year fighting for the title with Hiroki and with Ramdan. Last year I finished third and it was quite a big gap to the championship leader, but this time around I have a good fight to be the champion as well and probably become India's first ever Asian champion. So yes, also as Hiroki said, his mentality is to win and also is mine. The Thailand circuit is one of my favorite on the calendar. I took one win at the start of the season and after that just fighting for wins. So the main goal is to win both the races here. I have good confidence in me, in my riding style. The track suits me really well and I hope for a good race weekend.
Any pressure?
No.
Secret, right?
Yes, I'm second. The pressure should be on him, not on me.
All right. Thank you, Sartak. And so before we go to Ramdan, first we go to Luis Miguel. This is your first season for TVS Asia One Make Championship. So how's the season so far for you?
Well, for me it was amazing season, amazing year because I meet new people, new riders that very, very fast. I in the first group with them and I grew like a rider and like a person and I'm happy.
All right, you're quite good for this year. And can you describe one word for this Asia Championship in one word? Describe this race in one word.
This race?
Yes.
I want to be happy, only happy.
Last one, of course you don't fight for championship title, but nothing to lose for you. Is it you want to win?
Yes, I want, yes.
All right, thank you, Luis. And we go to the last one is Ramdan Rosli. Ramdan, once again, with Ono and also Sartak. They said that no pressure and just want to win. And how about you?
Yeah, of course, coming season 2035, again fighting for the championship. For me, I was only thinking to make a good race in every round, like I make the previous round, like always. So my target is always to be on the podium and of course try to achieve the win in the race, in both race. So for me, the mentality is always to be positive. To again, anything can happen in both races. So I just keep myself focused and try the best and again for the mission.
Last one, I asked this to Sartak and also Ono. Who do you think is more tough, Sartak or Ono?
For me, it's not tough. It's just my preparation for the strategy for the Buriram race because as we know in Buriram race, not so much using the skill on this track because I have the long straight and more just easy turn on the Buriram. So it's always to win with the strategy in the final lap.
All right. It's good to hear that, and I'm so excited to see the fighting once again this round. Also, we have Luis Miguel will be on the among of you guys, right? So wish you guys all the best for final round, and don't forget to support them. So good luck again.
So we're at the Team 1 for All Garage with Pirapong Bumpeng and Rocco Sester. And we're going to start with Pirapong. So, Pirapong, coming back into your home round, you've had some good performances this season. How's the feeling coming into the final round?
สำหรับผมก็นับตั้งแต่สนามที่ 1ในฤดูกาลนี้ครับก็เราทีมมีการพัฒนาอย่างต่อเนื่องครับเพราะว่าพวกเราก็มั่นใจในเครื่องยนต์ของเราที่มีอยู่แล้วก็เราก็พัฒนาในทุกๆสนามครับผม
For this race, he has confidence because our team keep developing our bike in every round, so he's ready for this race.
So, have you changed your preparation for this final round? Has there been a different training? Has there been anything that you've done differently?
เขาถามว่าได้เรื่องการเทสได้หมายถึงว่าเตรียมตัวยังไงมีการเตรียมตัวหรือว่าเทรนนิ่งยังไงบ้าง
ก็สำหรับในการเทสก็มีการเทรนนิ่งครับแล้วก็มีการวางแผนในแต่ละสนามครับดูการขับขี่ของคู่แข่งแล้วก็ในเครื่องยนต์ในแต่ละสนามในคาแรคเตอร์เราก็มีการวางแผนกันมาทำงานกันมาอย่างหนักเพราะว่าเพื่อจะได้ผลงานที่ดีสุดในเป้าหมายของโฮมเรสในบ้านเราครับ
Yeah, of course he has some training in his hometown and also we have a meeting about our plan and preparation about our bike just to achieve our goal for the best result in the final round.
So, final question. We know that Underbone racing here is always a very, very tight battle. And we know the last turn will always be the most important thing in the fight. What is your strategy for this race?
ก็การแข่งขันของ Underbone มันค่อนข้างที่จะดูเดือดเข้มข้นแล้วในโค้งสุดท้ายมันเป็นการที่สู้กันเหมือนสู้กันอย่างหนักในรอบสุดท้ายมีการเตรียมตัวยังไงหรือว่าวางแผนยังไง
ก็ในแต่ละฤดูกาลนะครับก็ในโค้ง12ก็ยังมีคาแรคเตอร์ที่ค่อนข้างที่การทุกคนวางแผนกันมาอย่างดีแต่ในแต่ละคนเราก็พยายามจะเอาประสบการณ์ที่ผ่านมาใช้ในรอบสุดท้ายในสนามนี้ด้วยครับเพราะว่าเป็นบ้านเราด้วยเรารู้จุดแข็งจุดอ่อนเราก็จะทำให้ดีที่สุดในฤดูกาลนี้ครับในสนามนี้
For sure for the last corner everyone on the grid always have their own plan for the last corner but for sure he will use his own experience many years ago and this is also our home race so for sure he know the track more than everyone so we will use this against another rider.
Thank you so much, Pirapong. Now we're going to get to Rocco Sester. So, Rocco, once again, it's been a season of improvements for you, but it's been ups and downs here and there. How are you feeling going into this final round now?
So I've been training a lot lately, so I for sure feel confident. And as you mentioned, many up and downs, and I'm looking forward for up this weekend. It's also really competitive because 2 other riders are joining the 600 class from the 1000 class. So much more experience in this class, but it also means more learning for me.
So what will be your biggest takeaway going into this round? Will it be just mainly learning from the other experienced riders, or is it just focusing on your own development and trying to find it yourself?
Probably both. Of course, learning, but also developing and preparing for next season. So this season is almost over, and we can try to get a good finish, but still the focus is on next season.
So you've been putting the work in Spain and such, but what about the bike? Has there been any updates to the bike for this final round?
Of course, it's in a better condition now, the bike, and yeah, no big changes, but just better specs now.
So we've seen you close the gap closer to the front. So what is the realistic target for this final round?
I can't really tell right now because I'll see after the first session, but constantly under top 10, and hopefully we'll manage to fight in a front group.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it, Rocco. Thank you so much. And thank you once again to Beer Pong. So this has been Team 1 for All, and we're now going to head to Nasha at 0 on the other end.
Okay, this time we have Astro Yuzi Asia Team. We also know, everybody knows, he's Shahrul Yuzi. Next to me, team owner of Astro Yuzi Asia Team, and also ex-rider for ARRC.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, very good. And you?
Always good.
Very nice, eh? Very beautiful.
Thank you so much. So, how do you feel coming back to Chang International Circuit?
Yes, I'm very pleased to come again in Chang International Circuit in last round. So the weather also very good. So it's very nice. I'm waiting for practice tomorrow. So
Okay.
we hope tomorrow the weather is like today. So and we hope we have a successful for this weekend.
After a year, and now you come back to ARRC with your son, Shazraz, and also Vietnam rider. And so far, can you comment a little bit about this season?
Yeah, so far we have a up and down result. So basically we are pulled out in last year. So this year we come back again. So and then we learning. We lost 1 year. So yeah, I'm happy to be here again. So we hope we come back. This is take a long time, long term. So yeah, I'm very happy, and thanks to all my sponsors, Honda Vietnam, Esrimo, and all the my co-sponsor. Also, my crew work very hard for this year. So I think we have opportunity to have a good result this weekend.
Yeah, we also see that you was in 600 category, right? Years before, and maybe we can see next year.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, in future we will try to go 1000 cc. So this is our plan. But when we don't know, but we need to keep working and to find the sponsor, the best sponsor to go that direction. Yeah, for sure, ARC is a good platform for the rider to move up before World Superbike or World MotoGP. So I think this is the best platform for Asian rider to growing up. Yeah.
Okay, as you know, a legendary like you, what do you think about Underbone class? Maybe you know who's the new rider better, and the most difficult in Underbone class?
Yeah, for sure. In AFC, Underbone class is the one of the best, one of the most people see in live Facebook or in television. So because they see all together in one group, in the big group, but they only looks like for me, for as a team owner, my rider is there. I will little bit scary. But this is a part of the race. So yeah, I think. From Underbone, they can move up to 250 and 600 and 1000. This is the best platform for Asian rider before they're moving more forward to next level. Yeah.
All right, it's good to hear that from our legendary, we know, Shahrul Yuzi, a best rider of Malaysia. Thank you, Abang Yuzi. It's to be honored to can interview you now in ARC. So next, Shazraz. Okay, Shazraz, you quite good this year. Almost on the podium and also good result in Chang Circuit round 1. So far, what do you think about this season, Shazraz?
Okay, basically I want to say syukur Alhamdulillah. This year was a very tough year for me, up and down moment. So I don't have many chance to be in the podium, but in every race I always try to be in the podium. But yeah, this season this last round I want to try to get the best result, to finish the season in the best way, and we will see how the weekend goes.
What the most difficult in Underbone class?
The most difficult is like you all know is the big group, and the crazy fight in the Underbone 150, because we all in the same CC, so it was quite difficult but I really like when I was in the group because I like crazy race.
Crazy race and really goosebump, right?
Yes, really goosebump.
Thank you, Shazwaz. It's good to hear that from you. And we're also very excited for the last round to see all the action from Underbone rider. And all the best. We will see you tomorrow on the track.
See you. Bye-bye.
We're at the Singaporean team's garage, Team ACR, with Jazil Juraimi. So, Jazil, I'm going to go straight into it. The last time we talked to you in Sepang, you mentioned that this was going to be your last season, but it turns out that it might not be. So, can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, because actually I heard they say they're going to do some age limit for next year. So, I think they change it. So, next year I will race in ARC for another year.
Now, I'm telling you, from all of us, we're happy to hear that. And now with that said, so the final round, we're here at the Chang International Circuit once again. How has the development been with the bike and with the team?
Yeah, so far, this year is our first year in ARC. So, the bike setup, we are still not getting the right one. But last round in Sepang, we managed to get the right setup. So, in Buriram, we will try to stay in that setup and just adjust a little bit. So I hope this round I can get good results.
So is there anything special bike-wise or training-wise that you've done in preparation for the final round?
Actually, I have not enough sick time because we have no track in Singapore. So tomorrow is going to be my training and my practice. So I hope I can get the right setup for the bike as fast as possible, so in qualifying and race I can do some good results.
So what's the target going into this weekend for the final push?
Actually I target for top 10, but I think it's a bit difficult, but I will try my best. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jazzo. We can't wait to see you out on track tomorrow. Thanks. So we're going to head back to Nasha and Zero on the other side.
Here with me right now is our AP250 riders, which is a Honda Racing Vietnam team from Vietnam. So Vietnam and also Nguyen Hatri. How are you guys?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I very good.
Always have a good memories here, right? Always have a good memories here in Chang.
Yeah, I feel in Chang like my home because I get many podium here. Also, I see the people in Thailand support for me a lot.
Okay, you also get a good result in MSBK. So is it the motivation still there, and you want to win this final round?
Yeah, I try to fighting until the end because Chang International Circuit, I think very popular circuit for all the rider. So I think very difficult, the big work fighting in Chang until last corner. I also have a bad moment in last corner. That's why I think need keep calm and hope lucky in the last corner.
We will see that tomorrow. And then Hatri, so far how's the season for you? You can speak in Vietnam.
My look. One more.
What's your target this year?
Top 5. Yeah, top 5 on rider.
And how's your bike?
The bike keep setting on year. Yeah.
All right. Last one. Which part is more difficult?
No. I think on Yamaha. Yeah.
All right. It's good to hear that from you guys. So we wish you all the best for final round and good luck.
Honda Racing India garage now with Joan Rees and Kevin Quintal. So we're gonna start off with Kevin Quintal. So Kevin, going to this final round, we've seen you have some good performances here and there, and then a bit of a struggle here and there. So can you tell us what will be different for the final round this time?
I think this round will just be going all out. Just want to have a good final round. Don't want to I mean, obviously want a good result, but also, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I just hope it goes well and all goes smooth.
Anything different that's being brought in for the final round just for the last push?
On my side, yes, we have been training a lot in Spain and been practicing with the people there. So yes, have learned a few things. Probably going to try implement it on this bike. Hopefully it works. But otherwise, I don't think anything special. Nothing that's going to boost us in any way. But hope we can get a better result and fight harder.
Weather looks to be quite good, just a bit of wind that might be a bit of concern. So what is going to be your key point to find throughout tomorrow's practice sessions?
I think first things first is setup, because the last few rounds we have taken a little too long to find the setup, so that's cost us a lot in qualifying, even though we've had the pace during the race. So I feel like if we can nail the qualifying, we have a good chance to be in the top group. So that's going to be the main aim, just to find a good setup as soon as possible.
Can't wait to see it. Good luck for tomorrow's session already. So now we're joined. So you've been a busy man this season. You had a good result as well in the Qatar Championship recently. So can you tell us, how's the preparation been coming into the final round?
Yeah, I mean, the season has been a roller coaster for me actually. But then yeah, recently I've been doing good. The Qatar Championship is super good. I'm currently second in the championship, first time on a 600. So, and coming to this weekend, honestly, I haven't prepared so much because last time around in Malaysia, in race 1, I had a crash where another bike hit me. So I had a small back injury, so I'm not been able to work out very well. But then yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm mentally prepared. So, and I love the circuit. So let's see what we got.
So same question for Kevin earlier. Did you bring anything special, maybe in your own preparation or for the bike this run?
No, nothing specially special. But then last time around, the best result we had was in Chang, and throughout the season in Malaysia we struggled, in Japan we struggled, but the best was in Thailand. And me myself have improved a lot. Maybe the last 2 months I've been off, but then throughout the season I've improved a lot. And also the team, they've done a great job. The bike has improved a lot. So I'm really looking forward to it, because I mean, it's nothing exactly we have in mind, but then everything combined together should put out something good. So we'll see.
So what's the target for this round, coming that with the good performances you've had overseas as well?
I can't have a specific target as of yet, because over the season I've always had a very good pace, but then I've not been able to implement it in the race. So I'll mostly say a top 15 might be a decent one to start with, but then ultimately I'll decide it after my first free practice session, because we know where I'll be standing. But then yeah, I mean, considering what I have and what we have this bike, I'd say a top 10 is surely a possibility, but then it depends on luck and how things go out.
Thank you so much, Joe, and good luck for you, and good luck to Kevin as well, who's already gone back in. So this has been Honda Racing India. We're going to head back to Nasha at 0.
Thank you, Daniel. And now we have Maestro NWN SCK Honda Racing Team. We have Ivan Ardiansyah and also Ivan Haikal. Double Ivan with me right now. So first we go with Ivan Ardiansyah first. So Ivan, you have 2 podiums so far in this season. So far, can you comment a little bit about this season for you?
Yeah, but this season is, I will say it's good season, but sometime the problem is I not always in top group, so that's the challenge for me. So yeah, it's been a good season, I think.
Actually, we know that you also quite a lot of mileage here in Chang. Before this with Astro Honda, and what do you think about the last round? And I think in first round you finished on top 5.
Yes. Yeah, I will try my best in this
last round, but you know the challenge is always the same. No, it's always difficult, but it's it's always Sometimes I just try to full gas.
So what is your next planning? Next year, up category or stay in AP 250?
It's still not clear, but I hope I I continue in this category.
All right, thank you, Irfan. It's good to hear that, and all the best to you. So, Irfan Haikal. Irfan, so tahun ni macam mana? Nampaknya makin susah, ada up and down dia ataupun okey je?
Okey, pada tahun ni dengan tahun-tahun sebelum ni, tahun ni banyak improve saya. Cuma setiap race tu saya agak susah untuk fight depan jugalah sebab mungkin feeling saya belum dapat secukupnya. Tapi tahun ni banyak fighting daripada tahun-tahun sebelum ni.
Okay, so ni kan last round kan, orang kata nak kejar championship title memang tak lah kan. Tapi Irfan rasa boleh tak macam Irfan tadi kata korang double Irfan ni sama-sama naik podium untuk last round?
Okay, macam last round ni kita orang akan cuba untuk sama-sama untuk naik atas podium dan macam mana pun minggu ni saya akan fight habis-habis untuk last race saya.
Corner paling susah dekat track ni?
Corner paling susah last turn lah. Sebab kadang kita bila fighting dengan orang ni, bila orang break dalam, kita try nak dalam lagi menyebabkan jatuh apa semua.
Alright, Irfan, it's good to hear again and all the best to you Irfan Haikan, also Irfan Abdiansyah, and back to Daniel.
Kawasaki Sniper Tech Racing Garage with Andy Fadli and Aiki Yoshi. We're going to start with Andy Fadli. So Andy, you come into the final round with a very good feeling. You just got a couple of podiums in your national race as well just a few weeks ago. So how's the feeling coming into the final round?
Yeah, of course, for this round, I'm very believe myself because before come here, I'm break my feeling after injury long time again and back to podium again. I'm very happy, and also for this round we already prepare everything and I will try to fight for the podium, of course.
So with that said, we know that you adapting to the new bike is very different from your old bike. So what do you need to change in your riding style for this one?
Yeah, this year is very difficult for us because the regulation is very different than before, and now our bike is very heavy. I just try to improve myself because this bike is very heavy and I try to more strong for this round.
So speaking of being more strong, did you change your training or anything for this final run, or is there any update for the bike?
Of course, training very hard, and also our team try to give me the best bike for final run because final run is very important for our team, our sponsor. So yeah, let's see.
Thank you so much, Andy. Good luck for this weekend. Now we're going to have a chat with Aiki Yoshi. So Aiki, very difficult season, but there were moments where we thought, okay, it's coming, like in Sepang in round 2, I believe. Yes, round 3 was, yeah. So what is different for this final round? Is there anything different that you're going to try, or is there anything different in your training?
Yeah, this season is very difficult to the fight in the top group, and because so big different regulation
too heavy the weight. So and cornering is very heavy to difficult control and braking also. Yeah, to cylinder and four cylinder big difference. So but this 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 year the every round I understand step by step and I understand four cylinder riding side. So yeah, I'll do my best this weekend.
So it's a difficult track because we know that there's hard braking. So like the last turn until the finish line is going to be very difficult with the four-cylinder bike. But the opportunity is a top speed at the longest straight. So do you think there's a good chance for a good result here?
Yeah, this circuit is very difficult to the four-cylinder, and this circuit so stop and go, but too long straight. So I think maybe many rider fighting the fight this round, but yeah, I hope get the podium. I'll do my best.
Thank you so much, Aiki. Good luck for this weekend. Thank you once again, Andy, and good luck for this weekend as well. This has been the Moto Kawasaki Sniper Mail Tech Garage, and we're going to head back to Nasha at Zira.
BAF Yamaha Loop Akajaya MBKW2 Racing. We have Galang Hendra and also Aldias Aksal. Apa khabar Aldias?
Alhamdulillah baik.
Jadi gimana nya selepas satu musim dan ini merupakan final round untuk perlombaan Asia tahun ini?
Ya cukup baik lah karena di setiap seri saya ada progres karena ini tahun pertama saya di 250 dan langsung ke jenjang Asia ya. Menurut saya ini cukup baik lah untuk saya.
Jadi kamu lihat tahun ini bisa lagi tak podium untuk final round ini?
Insya Allah. Semua orang doanya sama, tinggal siapa yang dikabulkan aja.
Jadi apa part yang paling susah di Chang ini?
Yang paling susah di Chang? Ya kalau menurutku semua karena aku baru 2 kali lah di sini. Ya mungkin perlu banyak adaptasi lagi lah untuk sirkuitnya. Ya dimaksimalin di FP aja besok.
Habis setup motor?
Ya setup motor kemarin kita setupnya di MRS di Indonesia. Jadi ya insya Allah lah bisa.
Aldias, terima kasih dan kita ke Galang Hendra. Galang, so currently top 5 overall championship. So you have only one podium this year?
Yes,
at the moment. So what do you think about the last round?
Well, it's a really tough season actually. My expectation is really high in the beginning of season, but now every rider is going crazy. So in this last round, I just keep focus on my pace, then try to give the maximum to the team, and also try to fight for the podium. Because if I see on the standing point, there is still possibility to get the P2 in the standing point if I get let's say a double win this weekend. So everything still can possible in racing. We cannot predict anything, so anything can be happen. So this is my planning this weekend.
So who do you think is the very tough rider for this weekend?
Okay, actually is very tough rider this weekend is for sure is Kenkum because it's his home race and also he has an advantage here. If we can see in the first round, he was super fast on quali. Then second is for sure is RB, but I think they have their own pressure. So we will take some advantage from there. Then we will see in which position we finish this week.
All right, last one. Last one, how about the weather?
The weather, it looks like it's gonna be rain like 2 years ago, but it's really difficult here because here is open sky. So I want to be there one wet race actually.
Wet race first rider that asked for wet race. So we will see, Galang, and also thank you, Aldias. All the best for this weekend. And last one, back to Daniel.
Like for me, is feel a little bit different after I came back from the World Championship, and yeah, it's pretty much exciting. Back to Bubilan and to the final round. And this round we have 3 riders in the AP250 category. Yeah, I pretty enjoyed everything.
So speaking of your experience in the World Championship, so can you tell us how was it? How was it being in the World Supersport 300 class?
Oh my God, it's so tight. Everything like is like boom, boom, boom. It's like you have only one practice for the new track, and 25 minutes you have to set everything up. You have to learn the track, and then you have to do the qualify. And then after qualify, you have to fight straight away. Everyone's very aggressive, very high. Standard, and bike are very fast, and you have lots of viewers from all over the world. So it makes you feel very nervous for the first time, yeah, to be honest.
Speaking of that, earlier you mentioned to me that you're the first Chinese rider to actually qualify through. So how does that feel knowing that you've set that benchmark now?
Oh my God, like before the race, like 2 months, like we are setting up the goal, the target, like what we're gonna do, what we have to do. We're aiming to qualify, and we know like if we qualify, I will be the first Chinese rider to pass the qualifying line. And at the time when we make it, I was so like very excited. All the teams are very excited, and we made it. And what comes like surprise is like after the qualify in the race 1 and race 2, I was doing very good job, and in history, I have the best overall result for the Chinese rider in World Championship. So yeah, I mean like it's like dream come true.
Yeah, I can imagine. So that being said, this weekend, so you've brought in Humberto once again. So what can we expect from you guys? So we know as well you've been doing a lot of training in Spain. What can we expect from the team as a whole?
Yeah. So the team, we are aiming for the podium. Lintello and Meyer, of course, they're aiming for the podium. For me, I'm aiming for top 10. We have a new setup, and we have some new parts for the bike. We learned some more how to work with the bike from Spain. And also, I have learned a lot from the training from Spain. And I hope from practice 1 till race 2, I can do a better job compared to last year and this year.
Thank you so much for joining us for this interview, Antares. Good luck for this weekend.
Thank you, bro.
And now, just to close it off, thank you so much to everyone for joining us for the press conference for Thursday here for the final round. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. Tomorrow we start with the Friday free practice sessions, followed by Saturday with the qualifying and race 1s. And we'll cap off the final round with all the championship battles on Sunday here at the Changi International Circuit in Buriram. So stay tuned with us. Join us tomorrow morning already. And don't forget to catch the action live.